What it do, y'all? Welcome to California Cuties channel. How y'all doing out there in YouTube land? What it do? Thank you guys for coming and joining me on my channel in the Crown Jewel panel. We are coming to you guys tonight to bring you the review of none other than the Potomac, the Housewives of Potomac. I was gonna say the ROP, HOP. That was gonna make me all messed up. So yeah, we are reviewing the Potomac, the Housewives of Potomac. It's season 7 and it's episode 12. So yes, thank you guys for joining me. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell button so you guys can know when I go live and when I'm doing anything on my channel. And please hit the like button. Please show your manners when you walk into my channel as well. We always love that. We love a like just to let us know that you are in the building. Or you can leave a comment. It doesn't have to particularly be about what we're going to talk about. You could just say hello. You could drop a cutie in the chat. That would be a little orange, a little tangerine. I'm sure all you guys all had that before. The little cuties. So I'm sure, matter of fact, I'm sure there's some in my chat. So yeah, welcome. We do this, review. Well, we've been doing this review on all of our channels, on Princess channel, and then there's Let's Get Into It channel, and then there's Me California Cutie. So we all alternate channels, and so this week is on my channel. So thank y'all again for coming on in. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. The last time we was on my channel was my first time going live, so it was really amazing. I had a great time. Thank you guys again for showing the love, coming in, and showing us support. I'm new on my own channel, which is funny. I'm new on my own channel, but I'm not new to YouTube. So yeah, so I'm excited about being on my channel tonight again. Yeah, so I just want to, give out some shout outs to some of the people that came in. I know it's a busy night on YouTube tonight, and then we just had the new year. Oh yeah, happy new year, everyone. Just in case I didn't say so. But yes, it's a new year, so a lot of people are going live at different times and trying to get their own schedule together. I'm trying to get my schedule together, what I'm trying to do as well. So I understand if there's not a lot of people in the chat or not a lot of motion in the ocean right now, I'm at the beach right in my head. So yeah, anyway, so if there's not a lot of going on in the chat, I understand there's a lot of content on YouTube. So I feel very special that you guys came in to support me and the Crown Jewel panel. So yeah, so let me see who's in this chat right now. I would like to say good evening to my Saki Speakeasy. If you guys have not subscribed to Saki's channel, she has a wonderful channel as well. You guys do as she says, okay? She said, like that button, hit that like button. You got to smash that thing, okay? Just smash it once, because if you smash it twice, it's going to unlike it. So let's smash it one time, okay? We're going to smash it one time. So, hey, Saki, my good sis Nola Reese is in the building. Please, like she said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys have not did so. And, yeah, notification button too, so you know that I'm live. Let's say hello. Oh, love those cuties in the chat. Thank you, my Kimmy Nicole, for showing the support. Always love you. You always in the building. Love that so much. And let's also say hello to Learning to Love Myself. Love that name, because hey, you ain't never too old to learn nothing, and learning to love yourself is the best. Thank you for the cuties, my love. My sis always gonna be in the building, because we always in the palace, or we always in somebody's space where she's at. Please do what she said, like the dang on video. So yes, y'all. And there we go with my cuties in the chat. So yes, I am so happy to see everyone that has joined us. I'm so happy. I took care of some of the business, and let's get this party started. Let's get on with the show. All right, my loves. I just had to throw that out there. You know how we do. We have to go on and hit that real quick. Take care of the, the likes and the good business. I'm gonna bring up some of my panelists right now. I guess we will go with the ladies first. So we will go to the Midwest. We're gonna go to the Palace and see how my beautiful sister is doing today. Hello, love. How are you?
Finding you got your own intro with my mouth wide open.
Hey, sometimes your mouth be wide open and just be like that sometimes.
As
We be,
usual.
we be
Okay.
don't let the stream yard start messing up and you be stuck
All the
like
time I get
that.
mad, I'm like, oh, I look at myself on TV. I'm like, I hope it didn't freeze right in the middle of
Or the moment of the where what I was talking about, what we the goings was. So yeah, I'm sorry, sis, you didn't like the picture.
I looked cute. But I
No,
just have my voice. I think
yeah. Sometimes it just be like that. It just be like that. Hello, love. 7829D. What's going on?
7829. I want to know
Yeah.
what the numbers are for.
I know because I can't. I'm like 78, maybe the year, maybe the 29 might be a date. Maybe I'm just
29,
saying.
78, but it's
Maybe
got a D on it, and we always love the D.
yeah. You know we love it. And baby mother's in the building. I'm her baby mother. That's what it is. And Yvette's in the building. I got all my babies coming in. Remaining with teeth. Hey everyone. I think you guys are all creeping up in here. Y'all, and I love it
They
when y'all
coming,
do.
sometimes the notifications got to get out, get all of the algorithms. Okay. I gotta
Absolutely.
teach you how to put the stuff on a back end
Mm-hmm.
so they can watch it on the back end.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
So
I'm still
put it
learning.
in the chat.
I'm still trying to learn how to run this thing, y'all. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me and being with me while I'm learning. It's always a learning moment, like I said. So I guess it's time to bring my brother in here, all the way from down yonder. We
He's
down
still under. He down
from
south,
the
down
south.
in the
He's from
dirty.
the south. He just a
He's in the
little
dirty.
right. He's from the dirty. Let me bring in my brother, the best beard in
Hey
YouTube streets.
everybody. Hey
Shady
Chad. Hey
beard.
panel. How y'all doing?
Shady look, I've been dealing with I deal with my skin or whatever, but I noticed I even changed makeups because I look extra light for whatever reason. I guess because it's so damn dark up here. But I have a certain amount of brightness. But today, Shady has a different type of brightness. He looked like he had a good new year.
You
Like
do.
he
You
got he
want
looked like he got, a little touch in the morning. Like he got that girl smiling and everything. Like you is glowing, darling.
Oh,
You
thank
really
you. I have started a new skin regimen though, so I think
Oh,
it's working.
you gonna have to share
It's
because your skin is glowing, bro.
I
It's beautiful.
appreciate it. That
You
means
look
it's
like
doing
you
what it's
glowing
supposed to
from
be
the
doing.
inside out too. Like you smiling. Like
Happy.
I've been getting some rest. I have been getting some rest from the Lord.
That would do
I
it
sure
every
have.
time.
Some
That
well
would do
needed
it
rest.
every time.
Hey
That just
everybody. Hey Matt.
she resting or getting put to sleep. We'll talk about it after.
Put to
yes.
sleep. I wish.
Oh,
I
you
wish.
just keep getting rest is two
Anybody,
different.
anybody been smiling in my direction like Happy Eddie been smiling allegedly at these people, but anybody been smiling, so we're
You
gonna
ain't had
see.
no Chris Basses in your life.
I'm not that
Trying to put
delusional
your
to
Yeah.
be
elbow next to
at the counter
yours.
thinking
I'm
everybody
gonna
want
go
to get
find. I'm gonna go find Happy Eddie. This
That's a
Happy Eddie,
shame.
I'm gonna
We
look for
can't
him.
be happy no more. Can't be happy.
Wait.
Hey, Kamiko, you know I love you. Oh my gosh, too funny. Yeah, this episode. What y'all think? What y'all rating this episode? What y'all give it? Because
I
I
thought it
don't
was
know.
funny. I thought it was
It was
funny.
funny. You was entertained
I
thoroughly.
was entertained. It was funny.
Okay.
I was supposed to rewatch it, so I
Okay.
don't want to give it a rating per se. It might be a
Okay.
7, 8. It
I
was
understand
silly.
that.
It was silly.
I would say it was an 8. It was. It
Okay.
had its funny moments.
Yes, I had to go rewatch. So Deb was live last night and he was speaking on it, and I get in his chat and I'm like, he tell us the rate. I'm like, yeah, I think it's about a 6 because I fell asleep. Forgot I was a little tipsy.
I
Forgot
fell asleep on him too, on y'all too.
I kind of fell asleep because no, it wasn't them, it was me. It had nothing to do with them. Because when I rewatched,
I'm not saying it was y'all. I'm just saying I
oh
fell
yeah,
asleep.
yeah. Oh, okay, okay. So I'm like, no, I actually enjoyed it a lot. So
I did too. It was kind of funny.
when especially me making my notes and stuff, I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is
But there was a lot of subtle things that happened too. Like it was a lot of undercover things.
yes, we gonna
Trying to
get
beat
into
around
some
the
things.
bush.
We gonna get into some things about that, right? Cause boy, so I guess we'll get into it. Like I said, this is the it was called mic drop, which was funny because we had to get to the end and understand where the mic drop was. And I don't particularly think it was a mic drop moment for them to call it that. But okay, yeah, I mean, I see the play on words and where they went with it. So the episode opens up with Karen. She's about to be at the improv, in DC improv. Okay, I mean, I see you. I see the fact that trying to do it at somewhere smaller than where the girls did it. You know what I mean? You didn't want to be outdone about how big the venue and how many people aren't going to come. So you do a smaller venue and make it better for you or make it look real full. So I ain't mad at that. So she's at the DC Improv, which is smart, very smart. I love the fact that she had, they had her little marquee up and she was standing there by her marquee and Ray took a little picture of her at her little, her little picture. That was cute. So they go in there to the improv and they, see how it's going to be set up. She likes it a lot. Matt's there. They sit down and talk with Matt to tell Ray, what the Grand Dame experience is going to be like, except for she ain't talking. She ain't going to say it. She want Matt to tell him. And which is funny to me because it's like, I'll say it better. Ray, how did Ray put it? What your thing is, I guess. Or, you got it. And she said she got her own program. She know what the product program gonna run. So yeah, they gave that whole little spill about that. And then they also make a little joke about security, I guess, because she was starting to talk about, it's June 1st. It's about to be Pride Month. And she, threw some Pride stuff in there in her experience. So she's, started talking about what was going to happen in her show. And it is so cute because Ray was talking about the grinder. And, Ray's trying to be cool. He's like, oh, no, I know about the grinder. Because wasn't the grinder where, not Chris, the other one. What's his name? Ashley's ex.
Michael was down to the ground.
I was trying to read her lips. I was like, she on mute, but Michael, she's like, yeah, because wasn't Michael on here? At least now here's where I give credit where credit is due. The Grand Dame stands in her stuff. She says to him, oh yeah, you didn't just hear, you heard it from me. I'm the one that said it. I said it. And then of course, producers being shady go back and show when she said it in her confessional, which I always appreciate the production in they shady little scenes because it does come in handy and remind us all when people are trying to either lie, bend the lie, stretch the lie, or just telling the truth. All of it. So what say you, Shady, about this first scene?
I thought it was cute enough. Karen always gonna get a pass for me. Even though she want to do an idea and it don't make sense, we don't really know what it is. I would still buy a ticket to go see Karen. I mean, a lot of people would. I mean, Karen is the fan favorite. A lot of people who watch RHOP do love Karen. So she wants to do this variety show. I'm with it. I think it's a nice idea.
Princess, I'm going to come to you, but before I do, I'm going to bring up our sis. Just get into the building.
Hey guys.
How you doing tonight?
A little gassy. So it took me a little while.
What you been eating? Oh,
No,
black.
you know, with the surgery, I need so much gas.
Is it black eyed peas though? Guess what?
No,
Gave
it could be
Because
nothing.
the
It could be
surgery
anything.
there.
okay.
It's like with the surgery, you get so much gas. I gotta eat like every 2 to 3 hours, and I forget sometimes. And if I don't, I'm screwed.
Mm, got it.
Set
Well,
your alarms. You know how we are. So, dude, you gotta eat.
But y'all talking about this sleepy ass episode?
Oh, okay. So what was
Thought it
your
was
rate on
funny.
this?
You didn't like it, Mace?
Eddie said he was entertained. I was kind of entertained. I
was entertained in spurts.
Okay, I agree with that. I can see that.
In spurts. That's why I had to come in my pajamas because I
She made it a pajama jam, baby. You should have told us. Snooze fest.
I was sleeping.
We could have did a pajama
Look,
jam.
I'll gladly get off camera real quick.
I could have got a pajama jam.
Now, you know how me and Mace we'll do a quick change up in like 45 seconds. This
did that.
I was very much so sleepy, but I was like, I'm not even putting it at the rate, at the rate I was trying to burp. I'm like, I'm not even, nope, that's all right. I'll just wear my pajamas. Episode sleep anyway.
I'm feeling that sleek look on you. I wasn't feeling it on my girl.
It's still a look. It's a look
on you.
It's a look.
It definitely is a look.
It's a look.
Hey, everybody.
So, I mean, I'm gonna say, yeah, those pajamas is everything.
Oh, thank you. You know me. I be on a budget, $7.99, child, with the matching hat.
Come on.
Discount.
That's my dish. That's my dish.
DD's discount.
Drink.
We got a CC. See, y'all got the DD's. We get CC's up here.
CC sound better.
CC discount.
Okay. So go ahead, Princess. You can go ahead and recap what we were talking about. And then
now the Grand Dame I just saw before we went live. She's gonna be in the Philadelphia area with her show.
Well, her Ladams, not the Ladams.
The Ladams. I'm a little Ladam. I'll be a little Ladam.
With the Ladams and her
a Ladam.
Her variety show.
I think it's adorable that she wants to name her fan base. I love it.
I do too.
I think it works the whole night. The whole show was adorable with her. Like, what? The Ladams. Like, she was just
froze with
Yeah, you got, wide open.
Frozen.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you were frozen in time.
You could have put some things in there. Yes, you did. Yeah. I'm just got to get you back.
A little Ladam. If she comes to
that Afro puff. I'm loving your Afro puff, twin.
Thank you, twin.
It's the Twitter Afro puff.
Hey, when that came out at that age, is literally what I used to wear. My little riding ponytail, Afro puffs. Well, I might try to do that for this 90s party if we have. Ooh, yeah,
that would be hot.
I don't have a lot of hair. I can't get in a ponytail, but I could probably get like in 2 ponytails in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And go by the roller rods and put it in the microwave and let it dry.
Oh my God. Yes, I said that, Saki. Leave me alone. I'm only getting her back.
I would go see.
She's been acting up. It ain't me. I'm following suit, but she's been doing.
We're gonna have to have a phone call. I would go see Karen, but I would be afraid that her tickets would be like $100 and something, and I wouldn't want to go see it above maybe 50 for inflation. I'll
pay to go see Jasmine Masters. If Jasmine Masters is going to be there,
Jasmine
Masters.
Yeah, it's all it is a big drag show. And
right, and if she gets Shangela, if Shangela comes and do the Laquifa, I'm here for it.
Shangela's not my favorite. Now, since she's been on Dancing with the Stars, the price has gone up. Okay,
right? Oh yeah,
as they should.
The
now what she might do is like, okay, because Jasmine is from that area. The most economical thing to do is if you're traveling, is probably get the local drag queens, in each one and be like, okay, I'm coming to town. Would you do my show? Boom. But I think it's cute. Ray be trying to be hip as he wants to be, but he's not. Like, of all things, you knew about the grinders, sir, and you really don't know what you was grinding about, but it was cute. Okay.
Is it the
not the $30 on the Groupon? That's what I'm talking about, y'all.
Is it not the grinder? The grinder.
It was like a $30 event, but I would pay $30 to go. I would pay $35.
But it was at the improv, so there's a 2-drink minimum every time you go to the improv.
Wait, Dan, how much is they drink?
What happened? You got to eat
me.
I'm just saying, you add that to that. You ain't going in there and not.
It depends on how much they drink. So sometimes the drinks are more than the ticket.
Hey, bro, I've been in there. I had to lie in there like, look, I'm with child. Buying no 2 drinks for you.
2 drinks and 2 soda pops, okay? Shirley Temples, I don't drink. I came to see the comedy, okay? Get the hell out of my face.
Hello.
But they still overcharge for soda too.
Right, but every time I go to the bathroom, I'm pouring titty liquor.
Hold on.
Right in my cup.
I go tipsy. I drink a bottle before I go anywhere. So I don't even need to do.
That's why I miss being more fluffy. I miss my fluff because my fluff used to hide a lot of stuff. I used to have bottles like this size in there, like packs of Newports, bottles, shanks. I was like the local smuggler when we go to a club. Like, everybody put your stuff in Maxine titties.
I love it. Mace, you have anything to say about that scene? Before
Ray being so cute and talking about the grinder.
That's the part you like.
I think that white boy suspicious. He's real suspicious. He just looks very suspicious. I don't know why. He just looks a little frazzled. Like,
you mean the producer?
Yeah, he looks a little homeless.
I think it's because he looks old and young at the same time, and people like that always look.
No, that's suspect because
young,
you don't know if they're old or they're young.
I'm very confused. It's like I don't know. Like
I agree. You don't know if they're old or young, and then you just kind of look at them like I don't know.
And then he looked a little like he smelled a little bit. I'm sorry.
Oh, I seen that.
He looked a little dirty, and you know when a person of persuasion started, that smells like wet dog and potato chips.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Some people don't take baths every day, and it was looking like
he looked a little greasy.
Don't take no baths every day.
He looked a little greasy.
He smelled like a bag of wet potato chips.
I don't know.
Wet potato chips.
It was nasty. I didn't like. I agree with that part. I feel kind of bad because hopefully, Matt, if you're watching us, no disrespect, but you did look a little like you did kind of.
No, Matt, if you watch us, take a bath and put a cap full of bleach in it.
Ooh.
Because moving on.
What'd you say, Shady?
Ever since they dragged him the last time, he was in the women's business. He have not been around for a few years, so welcome back.
Hey,
y'all. Back, Matt. He came back without a bath, though. But come back, bathe next time.
That's why I was sitting across the table. Anyway,
that's how Ray was leaning in the grinder, like
y'all see part of my fluffiness. There's a method to this. I can't tell you all the methods, but you got to wear a good bra, okay? And look, I had to go find my bottles. Now, all you got to do, okay?
Oh snap!
Look, this probably what Mace do. She probably
you pulling out nips.
No, this girl pulled out a whole nip. She pulled out a
if you insert it right,
it was
and insert it under there.
It was all types of stuff in my breast. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have my friends come up one day and tell about all the stuff that was in my breast. I say like one time I smuggled a pow in the club and the thing, and I had to get in the bathroom and take it out, but it fell. And I thought it fell, and I was like, but I was kicking it because I didn't want to get my print. I was like trying to take it out without touching it, but you got to touch your breast. So I'm holding it like by the tip, trying to get it out. Like, oh my god, I want to shoot a titty.
I like all that stuff is too uncomfortable all up under the titty.
No, but actually, I didn't feel it.
Like they not nothing under them.
I had so much breast, I didn't feel it. I mean, I had packs of Newport 100s, a liter of Bacardi, had the Coca-Cola on the side, had the shake.
She didn't just go with a
my breast used to be so big. I showed you pictures of how my breast was. It was really big. Yeah, it was like, and I used to just put, so people used to think it was just my breast, but it was just real comfortable. That's why I feel like Flatsy Patsy right now. Like,
She
Go
feels
get a
like
sock
California
and you'll
cutie.
be okay.
I'm just joking. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna come back to me. Anyway, thanks for the whole boobage talk. Now we go to what are they? What is Mia's? Oh, the Thort. Are they the Thornton? The Hortons? The Thorntons. The Thorntons. Anyway, we go to the Thorntons
Or the
residence.
Hornets.
We go there and they're playing house. They got the kids, they're reading books and G is looking like a grandfather instead of a dad, and it's okay because he's a man of a particular age, and it's all good. He's reading his children stories and stuff. And then there's the doorbell rings, and of course it's Jacqueline. It's wine time or s'mores time, and we'll elaborate a little later. But yeah, s'mores time. And so she comes in, she wants to discuss with them, what was said and how uncomfortable she felt when Gisele was pretty much frisking her, patting her down about everything about what's going on in the relationship, that she wish she can go ahead and I think they trying to figure out what's going on so her and Robin can come out. That's just my thought. They trying to figure it out. That's why Robin's so inquisitive. So have y'all slept together, or have y'all did anything? They trying to figure it out. I see what y'all trying to do.
Robin,
Anyway,
yeah, Gisele could go over there with warning them.
So anyway, so they discuss. They sit down. They pour the wine. They try to, they want the gentleman's wine. G like, wait, that's the gentleman's wine. That's my wine. You ain't sharing. I mean, and the best way that she could put it is like, yeah, I want some of that gentleman. I want some of the gentleman. I was like, yeah, give her some of the gentleman. She wants some of that. It must be, it might have some potency to it. So they, joke about that. They go sit down. That's where it get kind of confusing. They go sit down. Mia sits on one side of the couch. G is at the other end of the couch, and Jacqueline sits near next to G. Nobody is really tripping off of it because they're about to sit down and discuss. But for some odd reason, we end up hearing, should I not be sitting right here? Should I move? Maybe G should be in the middle. Oh no, do you want to go sit by your wife? Why are y'all making this a big deal all the goddamn sudden? Aren't y'all
because
friends?
production was there and she was damn near sitting in his lap when she did. Like, they probably gave a talk before they got in. She didn't know what to do.
Okay. I was a little confused. They made a big deal about it. So they sat down and yeah, they know who was gonna play musical chairs or not. I don't know, but I wouldn't have cared. My friend, my brother come in, my play brother, and he comes sits and I come sit by him. I'm not, should I not be sitting here? No, sit where the hell are. And if he's sitting there, I'm sitting here too. And I can sit next to you. Our thighs can freaking touch. I'm not worried about that. So it was just that made me kind of nervous. So she commits, to telling them about how everybody's thinking they're a throuple, and how they came up with the Porsche situation, which was still confusing because at one point Mia was trying to act like she was the biggest boss, and if I'm winning, my girl is winning, and so that's why she got the Porsche. But then we get in there and we find out that Jacqueline is basically like thanking G, who was sitting right here to her. Thank you, G, for thank you, G, for hooking me up or whatever. And he turns to her and said, no, thank you to Mia because she's the one that loves you. So I said, see, y'all confusing us again. There y'all go. Ricky, Lucy, I confused. I don't know what's going on again. What say you, princess, with that? So far on just that part.
This shit was stupid. The end.
Next. Shady, you got anything to say about that little scene? Because it's more than that. I just want that particular part of it.
I feel like they had a meeting prior to shooting this scene and they planned out how it was supposed to go. However, neither one of them are really great actors. Maybe the side chick, she's the best actress out of all of them, but Gordon could not hold his composure when she sat down. He was like, he want to be in the middle because he's used to being in the middle when they in the bed doing what they do. So he felt some type of way that he wasn't in the middle and had to make it known. He made it a big deal. Also, I noticed body language. When she was talking about the car, she was grabbing on Gordon's leg. Like, I love you, and don't you love me, and all this other stuff. And I'm like, so y'all, I know y'all wanted Titus Scene to dispel the rumors, but y'all actually making it worse, which is why I don't understand y'all. But to each his own. You can't really get mad at people for talking about y'all sleeping around if y'all talking about it on camera. So I don't understand, but I think it is a threesome going on. And if that's what she wants to do, just own it.
Miss Mace.
At this point, I don't know if there's a threesome going on, if there's not a threesome going on, if they're trying to allude to being a threesome going on, because they wasn't really doing a good job at hiding the threesome. It's like they were trying to highlight it, like the little innuendos and the little bit. You want a sandwich like a Oreo, a graham cracker in the Oreo in the middle. You want to be in the middle. And the way Gordon was just, he was just not enthused. Like you said, he didn't get the memo. The friend was going.
He looked like an old ass man, looking like.
Right, the friend was going for the Emmy. She was going for the Oscar. She was giving thespian. She wasn't even giving lesbian. She was giving thespian. You understand? So therefore, she was giving thespian lesbian. That's what it was. Thespian lesbian. That's what she was giving. And Gordon was like, I didn't get the memo that I was supposed to, act hard, because she's like, thanks for helping me out with that Porsche. I would have rubbed his leg too if he was to help me out with that damn Porsche. I didn't know it was a Porsche involved, because then I'm about to inbox like.
That's my favorite car. That's my favorite.
I did not know the Porsche was involved, because I'm about to inbox me and be like, what's up with this trouble? Hey, because Gordon, I've been on his leg too, like, hey, such and such, because he's like an older gentleman. All you gotta do is like touch, feel, make sure hide the Viagra, because once they take that Viagra, forget about it. You hide it and you mix it. You give them a calcium pill instead of Viagra, because you can find the blue calcium pills that look just like Viagra. So you give them a calcium pill, and you don't let so when it's not. But bottom line, there's something going on that's not going on. That's going on.
You did this before.
I'm just saying, it's just that one was just like, no, it didn't actually
knew all the information and whatnot.
No, nothing actually happened. No, like a couple times, like my best friend, like we're very close. And so then, like, we drink, sometimes we haven't drunk in a while. We haven't been around since the COVID and stuff like that. But we would get drunk or whatever, have drinks and watch, listen to music and stuff like that. And I remember everybody used to think that we were lesbians. Like, even like where we worked, they'd be like, oh, those are two dykes. They're lesbians. Don't mess. If you mess with one, the other one's going to come. Because she used to be like a little possessive and a little jealous of, like, even with my husband, like, why is he here? So one day we were sitting on the couch and she was, just rubbing my hair, and he walked in from the store. So he was looking like, like, what's about? And I'm like, nigga, this is your best friend's wife. First of all, like that. Why are you what's about to go down?
I don't know. You've been down there with the old man. With
he don't got no Porsche money. Like, I wouldn't even let my friend do that, because my husband ain't got Porsche money. I'd be like, look, girl, we go find him. I'm saying, we not doing that, because he ain't got Porsche money. So no threesomes for you.
Get you some calcium. Get calcium pills.
That's what he gonna get, that calcium pill
tonight.
And let him think. That's hilarious.
The more you know.
So when continuing with what they were talking about, Mia says that they are sister wives without the benefits.
No, they get benefits.
He got a whole Porsche. He got a whole Porsche. That is benefit like a mofo. I don't know what she's talking about. Oh, she said, "Hey, sister wives without the benefits." Okay. And she also said they're like, they're like a little s'mores. They're like a little s'mores. I said, they're like a little s'mores. Is that what you're saying? She's like, yeah, And so I was thinking about, because some people like the graham cracker, the marshmallow, and then the chocolate, and then some people like the graham cracker, chocolate, and the marshmallow. So if he's the graham cracker,
no, she's the graham cracker. Like they're
no, she didn't say that. She said
Gordon was the graham.
She said Gordon was the graham cracker, and hence this. Okay, hence that part. Okay,
but he did ask. He was like, "So you want Mia in the middle?" Mia, he did say that.
He said that, but she said that he's the graham cracker. That once she said that, I was like, well, the graham cracker can be there, but the part's move. Graham cracker is always the bottom.
I don't want s'mores anymore.
Me
Do y'all think Mia is strapping up on the old girl? Is Mia strapping up?
No, she's a excuse me. She
Y'all
is
like,
the charcuterie board eater, and she told y'all.
Wait, so Mia's the munch?
I guess she is the munch. Somebody's doing something because old girl is kept.
No, but Gordon is licking it up. Gordon is licking it up. You saw Gordon put his tongue up.
I don't have any friends that will ask me, I got a yeast infection, I think. Can you come look in my charcuterie board? I don't have the flashlight. Can you come look in my charcuterie board to see?
Right, but she got the whopping bit of cottage cheese just sitting right there on top of it. Like, that's disgusting. That is deep.
What is she supposed to be looking for?
She's looking for the creamer. Like, what the?
A woman with a yeast infection, for you to be willing to go down into that space, and you're not an OBGYN?
I'm even more not going into your charcuterie board.
I'm mad, Shady. Like, and you're not even Dr. Jackie? Like,
you're not Dr. Jackie or Simone.
She's a wannabe. She was like, I was getting ready. I was thinking about being a gynecologist. So I just randomly wanted to look up in her cooch with a flashlight. Not even with the proper tools. Like, your ass sounds stupid. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
And was it that loose where you could just get the tongs and just... Okay.
Well, no, everybody's is like that, but like
just
no. You would
have to, the tongs would be because you would have to slide the tongs in.
The speculum, right? You would put it in and you would open it up.
So it slides in small. So it slides in small, so it could, slides in really small like this, and then it wides like open like this. See, it's like this.
Don't put no food utensils inside of me. That's what I don't want.
That's disgusting. And don't season no meat in the sink either. I'm still upset about that.
I liked it with some alcohol. No.
But why would y'all tell people this? This is the thing. Everybody doesn't need to know everything. Why? Because keep this to yourself. Keep it to yourself.
But that's like May said. They were going for the thespian. They're going for the acting.
I think it's some acting.
Yeah, they're trying to go for
the overtly obvious, but trying to be discreet, but obvious and discreet. Like, what are you doing? You think you're turning people on? Y'all don't even look that good to turn people on. I don't want to see that mess. Like, y'all
working. And it's the culture. And here's the word.
Everyone is. What did I say? Everyone is doing what?
Everybody looking at each other stuff? Do y'all do that?
Oh, no. Okay, no, that's not what I'm saying. Everybody's coochie expands. That's why I just stopped. Everybody's coochie
not loose, but
yeah, everybody got it.
Hearing like it was just loose, like
no, it's not loose. Everybody's like this, and you put the speculums in there, and then you open it like that.
Yeah, because like the tongs is like sort of speculum like, so it starts off small and you can widen it. So she probably just saying it's just disgusting. Okay,
yeah, you don't come in like this. You come in like this.
Don't do that. Hey, Shady, it's good. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
You shouldn't even be looking up there like if it's yeasty, and if you have the inkling that you have a yeast infection, obviously you have an itch.
It's a medicine.
So therefore you have an irritation. If you're considering like maybe I think I have a yeast infection, it's obviously something that led to this discovery. Like you either were itching or creaming.
I'm gonna take you to Walmart or Walgreens.
If you're itching, creaming, or either both. Because usually it could have been a BV infection. She could have been itching, creaming. She could have been out there looking like Krishan Coochie when she was on Blueface. That's a disease. That's a damn disease, okay? Let me explain something, late. Everybody talking about this wet behind WAP. You are not supposed to be walking around dripping like that. Oh, I got WAP. I'm just wet. No, you got something. Go to the doctor, okay?
Follow the drip. We're not following.
Everybody talking about some WAP and some wet. No, it's not supposed to be moist. Like that's not okay, ma'am. Everybody's talking about
you got the wet. Now hold on.
No, but I'm saying, but it's supposed to get to wet. It's not supposed to be just walking around naturally. Because if you're just leaking like that all the time, you need to go to the doctor.
I did, because when I turned 40, it was something was going on, baby. I could just wake up and she was like,
no, but you probably are moist.
And I said, doctor, I am not used to this. What is she doing? And the doctor was like, welcome to 40 because it rains like it's outside.
But you ain't just
this is not the after
like a fountain, like you walking around, like that's uncomfortable. You just walking around left,
but it does
right. You walking around dripping. That's
but y'all drip every month. So y'all should be used to
that. That's not the same.
It's not the same thing.
Right, the body's different.
I'm just walking around.
Arguing with y'all because I don't know.
I'm trying to switch it out. They won't let me.
I'm just gonna say I just got into an argument with somebody on Instagram about them damn WAP posts that they got up there. You know, they be shaking their booty and talking about, "Ooh, you got the BV girl. Why your ass is like?" I'm like, who comes up with this stuff? And she was like, well, you need to not wear panties. I'm like, well, maybe you do.
All I need to do is ask Mia, what was the smell like? What did it smell like? Because if you had, you shouldn't even been down there, Mia. And this is then So Deb. Hey, So Deb, don't even call her the boss. She the boss of Coochie. The boss.
So Deb said this. So Deb said, "This is too much for his ears. Y'all better leave my brother alone."
That was too much for my ears. If I had to hear it, everybody else had to hear it because nobody wanted to hear about her. And then she had the nerve to just be excited about it. What? When I thought I had a yeast infection? Like,
we'll get to that. We will get to that. Let's go back to where we was at, which is Mia freaking saying basically that everybody wants to be her husband's sugar baby. Get the fuck out of my face, girl. Okay, let's stop that right now. Nobody wants to be G's sugar baby. Stop.
You ain't even like G.
Next scene. Look, next scene, bro. Next scene.
Now that I know you buying Porsches, maybe.
So now
Mace is going. I believe you, twin. I believe.
So let me take a sip of my drink real quick. So now we are down to the bar restaurant with Ashley and the PYTs. They meet up for cocktails, and the PYTs are gonna have a guest that's gonna appear because she's not part of the PYT. She's an honorary auntie, and so Gisele meets up with them, and you know, like I said, she's an honorary. She's like, oh, I'm an honorary, you know, PYT. They was like, oh no, they renamed it for her. They was like, no, you're the PLT. You're the pretty little thing. She was like, wait a minute. She's like, wait a minute. No, I know Michael Jackson's song is PYT.
Wait, I know. See, I was trying to figure out. Wait a minute. Just pause for 1 second. I was just trying to figure out what was the acronym, like what was the PYT for? Because it couldn't possibly been my song "Pretty Young Thing" by Michael Jackson, because ain't none of that. They're not in that category to be called that.
This is what my brother said. Pretty Little Liars are whack.
Yeah, that's Pretty Little Liars.
I love it. Because here's the thing. Let me finish. So they went from PYT to PLT, which is Pretty Little Thing. And Gisele was already knowing that was wrong. She's like, nah, I know it's PYT because it's Pretty Young Thing. So I know it isn't like that. So she wants to be PHMT, Pretty Hot Mama Thing. I was like, now you adding too many letters. It don't work. And shut up. Just stop. Because here's the thing. I'm around a lot of pretty young things. My daughter's 30. I'm 50. I'm around a lot of pretty young things. I don't have to come up in there and trying to tell them that I'm the pretty young thing. No. Y'all got this to look towards, you pretty young things. This is how I would look. How I would have been like, y'all see y'all pretty young thing. Y'all see what it looked like in its 50. That's what I would have did. But that's not her. She don't know how to do that. So that's why I was like, whatever, girl. So she's trying to do all that. They taking shots. Which reminds me.
Is it shot time?
Yeah, that's shot time. shots. Oh wait, but if you are Gisele, like Princess, you might not take a shot. You might take a little sippy sip. Because my girl don't drink like we do. Like we all drink. Like bartender down here, Shady. Me and Shady, we drink.
I wish I could. I can't even drink like I used to.
Yeah, used to, but you did. See, used to, but you did is different. So me and Shady, you already know. Shady,
I'm
guilty for sure. But I say that to say, here she go with the baby sip. Oh yeah, I can't do it. I was like, it's a shot. You can't come hang with the young girls and don't do what the young girls do, or don't hang with them. Then you order you a mixed drink because that's what you want to drink. But anyway,
pathetic young thoughts.
Yeah, that's
more. Yeah, that's more their speed.
Yeah,
they ain't that young either.
So it was funny because Gisele, while she's sipping on her shot, she like, yeah, if we didn't take shots, we need to talk, right? That's what she says. That's when the lies start off with the Muppet master, Deborah, whatever you want to call her. It's Deborah though. She is spelled like Deborah, so everybody want to call her Deborah. It is spelled like Deborah, but it's not. It's Deborah. So here she go, coming up. I was like, did y'all notice that did she look drunk to y'all? Did she look like she was a little tipsy? That's why she was kind of, I don't know. She was looking a little drunk.
She probably was off her strings. You know when Muppets come down from off their strings?
Oh,
like
Okay, because I was trying to figure it out. I was like,
yeah, they're not so stable because they're not used to being off the string.
Talking too much, and then it was like she was like pulling stuff out the air. So I was like, maybe she's been drinking.
No, that's like a muscle reaction because you know how the Geppetto had the thing up, so your muscles naturally go up. So she probably was just naturally doing that from she's being used to doing that.
I cannot.
I'm not doing it with her tonight. I'm not doing it with her. Because what's funny that even though you're saying that, my sis, in my notes right here, I said, so that's when the lies start. Deborah, new name is Pinocchio. It's Pinocchio with a not O, A H.
Hey, you made it feminine.
But then she wouldn't be.
You made it feminine, but Geppetto need to come get her because
she both. I say that to say because she's lying, her nose will be growing if that was the case. Like, luckily her name is Pinocchio. Her nose will be growing. That's how I was thinking about it. Because they, production flashback, they go and show where she thought Chris was leaning up on her, trying to talk to her and stuff. None of that happened. He did say there are a lot of Chris's in the world. Matter of fact, my son name is Chris. He's a fourth. His daddy name was Chris.
After she said it first.
But yeah, but
the elbow was close.
That's what I you didn't see me. I slid it on over. I tried to.
That's how we flirt. We gotta show them bows. You gotta show them bows. That's how I flirt.
Most men bows be ashy. Right. Most men ashy on that flirt. So I don't know what kind of flirting I don't know what she's looking at. I don't know. But we didn't see none of that happen. None of that took place. Now one of those things,
she's not used to getting OD. That's all.
I want to know what her.
She's not used to people say hello to her because usually the Muppets you don't think they have feelings right by them.
You can't say hello and you can't smile at her because Happy Eddie.
You can't smile.
Come in.
Look and nobody.
Happy Eddie came in and Gisele said, "No, you can't look. You gotta have tunnel vision. Don't look at them. No eye contact. None of that because all of that will be misconstrued as flirting." Okay, so Happy Eddie is in the fold. Gisele's like, well, who is Happy Eddie? She was like, Wendy's husband. Well, why are you calling him Happy Eddie? Because he came up smiling.
He is always smiling. That man is always
smiling.
That man
always is smiling. I'm always smiling. Like in high school, people used to be like, you always smiling. Don't ever stop. And I haven't. Look, and I have it. It just never stops. But anyway, he's smiling. It's cool. Even if he was smiling, if he was laughing, if he was ha in front of her, that does not equate flirting. So I don't understand where she's getting that. And I love, like, again, production shows us that didn't happen. Eddie was having a conversation and laughing about other stuff. And I don't know why. If he did walk up while he was laughing about something else and say hello to her, I don't understand why she's misconstruing that. So that's where I want to end it at. Princess, what do you think about this situation?
You wanted a moment, darling. I am the moment. First of all, ma'am, you're married. Let's talk about it, okay? You're married. Okay, and you're sitting up here worried about what the fuck another man looking at. Like, I mean, we do know that people is flirting, but you shouldn't even been paying that close attention to him because you knew you were married and this man is married. He all the way over here down to thing on his phone or whatever. He's literally 15 feet away from you, but somehow his elbow is sliding over to you. Or you know, she did the shit that women do. I saw him over there. That was so feminine. Like he was over there. Men don't even do that when they trying to holler at you or look at you. Like, you know, she was like, I saw him. You know how you see them out the corner of your eye and doing that? No, ma'am, that's what you were doing because you wanted that attention and what nobody's serving you no attention or paying you no man. And like now, and I don't think she's an ugly woman. You know, she's already put Housewives of Potomac on her bio. You know, ma'am, you're not gonna make the cuts, okay? Just bye, Felicia.
I can't.
Bye, Deborah. You already failed. Okay, you failed, and I don't blame Candace for this foolishness. You lucky you didn't get punched in the face. Okay.
Oh my God, Mace, which say you?
This is that one time. See, I've been feeling Candace all season. Candace has, you know, really turned me around this season. I've been feeling what she gave this season, but I wish she would have gave a punch to this girl's throat. I wish that Candace was really about that life because I wanted her to knock that girl eyebrows off for just saying that Chris was flirting. Like, you're sitting there and Ashley co-signing this. Like, Ashley seems like a logical person. If nothing less, she's logical. Like, Ashley, why did you even let this? And I would have slapped Ashley after I chopped her in the throat. I would have came back and slapped Ashley because why would you even let this occur? Like, Chris, like you say Eddie was flirting with you too. Like, nobody was even thinking about you, Muppet Master. Like, it's like, it's crazy. Like, and this girl is not attractive. It's nothing attractive on her. She's not cute. She's probably cute for a 10-year-old. Like, if she was 10 or 12 looking like that, that would be cute. But she is not cute looking like a grown Muppet. Like, we still think, how old is Elmo? Elmo is still technically, but 3 or 4. Like,
he's
that's
3, but he's actually 53.
This what you saying?
That's animal. That's animal.
That's what she
I don't
is.
care. She still look like that. She still look like that.
Try to put Elmo up there, try to like in the blow like she's more of an Elmo. No, you're an animal, not Elmo. Like, don't put Elmo up there talking about, oh, girl, you look nothing like Elmo. Elmo will run circles around you. Elmo looks way better than you, girl. That girl.
Hi, Deborah.
I want her to go. I want her eyebrows to exit stage left, girl. You are no Brooke Shields. You are no Brooke Shields, darling.
You're trying to steal Candace's husband.
Ah, Shady. Shady, I'm
mad you really sound like him.
He can't even handle it.
I'm mad you really sound like him. Because I was looking around like, who's pressing the Elmo button? But it's your
Elmo?
I can't help but remember the pettiness in me goes back to when Tamar was on the reel and she asked them, do I look like a Muppet? Mm-hmm. That's what she should have been asking after this episode because she really showed her behind. Deborah went live before the episode even aired.
Did she? She went, before? Before.
I might be
She went
okay
like
looking like a
before
Muppet.
the
So
show
I
even
came
aired,
my Muppet and
taking
look at
shots at
my
Kendall.
eyebrows.
Who pressed the Elmo button?
Did you see the live? She had like an Elmo puppet. She had like an Elmo puppet, and she had like another puppet, and they was doing her eyebrows.
That was
And she
Cookie
was making
Monster.
fun
How
of the
dare
fact that
she deface my Cookie
Yeah, don't even
Monster?
like.
Monster.
Why would you do this?
But
Like, girl,
this came out before the show even came on, so she's been waiting on this moment. She's
ain't no
been
lie.
clamoring for it. You know,
She's
she
like, it's
is
my
anything
moment.
for the camera time. She's clout chasing. She's
Oh,
clout
God.
chasing off of Ashley, and she really made a fool out of Ashley because Ashley was just really going by what she said. You know, this is
Mhm.
her year to make it other people's storylines. So Ashley don't really have a good storyline.
Ashley needs to do more. If you're gonna go on with
She
this
gave us a
person,
little bit of her divorce, but
do
not
more
too much of her
investigating
divorce.
on her.
So this is a way for her to get.
She needs to do some more investigating
I'm sorry,
on
you
who
saying
Michael's
something,
giving
Miss?
blowjobs to instead of like you should have like this is crazy because that girl it looks weird. That is a weird looking woman,
And also,
she's
I did want to mention, like,
She's exotic, okay? She's racially androgynous. She is light
Exotic.
skin, red bone,
I'm
and
not
she's
doing job.
giving, okay?
but my thing is she lying like on purpose or is she just delusional? Like, are you just a delusional woman that thinks every man wants to get with you because you're light skinned, or are you just flat out lying just so you can be on the show and get camera time?
I think she's trying to get herself on the show. She's trying to get herself on the show.
And I'm
Especially
also
with
disappointed in y'all attacking everybody's marriage every season, every episode. Y'all coming for somebody's marriage. You know,
coming to somebody's husband, not even in marriage. Like you're not even at this point. You're saying that my husband was flirting with you, ma'am.
And I
Like
love how
you never know because men will do anything, but they had the footage. And for you to say Eddie was flirting too, so everybody like if Ray was what Ray was looking at you too, like oh I think he popped the Viagra looking at me. But what's next? Like girl, you're just making up stuff. And like you said, she could be delusional because looking in the mirror her whole life past 12 years old, she probably was disappointed and she had to make up stuff in her head and no, seriously. Like sometimes that happens. Like if you're less than attractive and you're featurely challenged, she's unfeaturely challenged. And so if you look in the mirror, you know, after 12 and you start making up this stuff like I am pretty. I am. And you start to believe
We're all made in God's image, twin.
We are made in God's image, but sometimes God's image wasn't thinking straight, obviously. So,
Lord, she didn't mean that.
no, we say, God, you are always there because he has to put stuff down here for us to look at and be happy that we are not like that. So therefore, God was doing that. God has a purpose in everything he does. When God made her with those brows and he made her face scrunched up like that, that was a purpose. That was for other people that are not facially challenged to look at her and be grateful that they are not facially challenged. See, God does not work like this. God works in mysterious ways. When they say God works in mysterious ways, they were talking about her face. That's what they were talking about. That was a mysterious way in which God worked on her face. He just mumbled everything and threw it out there. He was tired. He's building.
I want to post something else. Do y'all think that Deborah is slow, like for real, like mentally? Like, do you think it's like?
I'm gonna answer that. Can I answer that? I will answer that.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm gonna answer it because I promise you, the first time she ever was on, she asked about 1,000 questions the whole time that she was sitting there with Ashley. She did nothing but ask questions as if she was doing an interview. And I think Ashley even was like, I think Ashley even got overwhelmed. She did
nothing. To have a moment.
I'm telling you, it was like, do you think the girl's gonna come? Do you think woo woo wah? And do you think this? And do you think that? And do you think? I was like, you trying to make me think you trying to get on the show. Something about really that's when her eyebrows was like this. They were like, I was like, why did you Botox before you see? That's the problem. Stop Botoxing before y'all. And I don't use Botox. I don't want to. I'm not sticking nothing in my face, needle wise. But I'm saying that to say, no, find me a Botox cream. Talking about something different. You know, poking though. But I say that to say, I need y'all to stop Botoxing before you about to be on TV. because it needs to settle. It needs to settle. And she was like, I don't know. She
You
scared
think
me.
Botox did that to her face?
Look at the eyebrows. The first time she came in, when she brought that beautiful little boy to Ashley's house and picked him up, and her son name is Hero. That's the cutest.
She was
name
looking weird
I
then
don't
too.
think
Her eyebrows
it's
was
Botox.
super arched.
I think
No.
it's some other stuff. She probably got threaded or whatever. I just don't think it's Botox.
Y'all go back and look at that one, and then look at what she looks like now. Two totally different things. That's right. If I'd have thought about it, I would have went back and pulled
She
it up.
just looks weird, and I want her off the show.
She does.
She's giving me the creeps.
Her eyebrows was extremely. Look, I don't have eyebrows. I'm always looking at people's eyebrows. I've drawn my eyebrows on since I was like 15. So I'm always looking at people's eyebrows. That's the thing I do. So I'm telling y'all, her eyebrows was like, there was like boomerangs on her eyes. They was like, boop.
That's why they draw all them strange pictures about that girl on there.
They was way out. So I'm just saying
I just don't think it's Botox.
Answer your question, Shady. Yes, she is looking for a spot, and you ain't getting one, girl. Go by.
Yes, I want her going. Ashley,
I want Escalade back. Okay.
Yeah, at least Escalade was pretty. Escalade was pretty, and she used to dress.
Yes, she dressed beautiful, and her eyebrows was not
the McDonald's arch.
They were not McDonald's arch.
But that's not even McDonald's. I'm so dead. That's McDowell's. That's a McDowell's arch.
Those are arcs.
Those are the arcs of McDowell's. See, those are arches. And we got arcs.
McDonald's arcs, and then there's McDonald's arches.
Hey, ranting. Yeah,
So
those are McDowell's arcs.
There's ranting in here. Ain't she over there hosting?
Yeah. Nah, she right here with us. Where I know where she be right here with us, little lady.
She probably doing double duty. I don't know.
Oh, you know how she do. You know she do that kind of thing too. So anyway, we're done talking about the whole lies of it all and the subduedness of Happy Eddie and Chris flirting with her. Lies, and more lies. We go to Wendy's house, and Eddie and Wendy, they discuss. Wendy went to lunch with Ashley to discuss probably the bull swanky about Eddie flirting with the Muppet puppet master, whatever you want to call her. I don't care.
Hi guys.
Come
Don't
on,
press the Elmo button. Press it. That press it.
And this moment is over.
Oh my God, I'm so mad. You sound just like that Tickle Me Elmo. Oh my God.
Like if they needed a person to come in.
Right, you sound just like them.
You got it.
I can't even do it right with my voice is gone.
I can't do that at all. Like my voice can never be So yeah, they talk about that. Eddie, they had a whole kiki about it. They was like, you know what the issue was about you flirting? Eddie was like, what? He was like, you were smiling. How dare you smile at her? That you never smile at her again.
That's the pilot.
Smile at that bitch.
We can't smile.
See if I don't break your lips off and your teeth out your mouth for smiling.
But she probably, because she probably get a lot of men smiling at her because a lot of times when you're awkward, when you see things that's strange, you don't know what to do. So you just. So she probably get that a lot. Like everybody looking at once they see her face, they like.
But also, we got to point out that she initiated the conversation with Chris. She started talking with Chris first. It wasn't like Chris was.
Say it for the people in the back, Shady. Say it for the people in the back, bro.
Once again, she initiated, and then he was making small talk like, "Oh, I'm Chris. There's a lot of Chris." That's small talk. That's
she mentioned about my husband name is Chris first, and he said, "Well, Chris is a lot." She said, "Chris is a common. It's a lot of people named Chris." So she's like, "Yeah, it's a common name." She mentioned it. He wouldn't even said that if she didn't say that her husband name was Chris. He said, "My husband name is Chris."
There are
like if anything And she would do. You
look,
were doing
I
the
Googled-
flirting if you want to get into a flirting
I
meter.
Googled
My husband's name
If you
is
wanna
Chris,
get on-
that means we can fuck without getting in trouble.
Bro, I Googled how
Like,
many
you gotta have a
Chris's in the
flirt.
world. Yvette.
That's
right.
a damn.
Eddie
You gotta walk
does
around with a
smile at
flirt over
everything.
there.
Right.
Eddie is always smiling, and that's that's something that he just does. There's nothing wrong with black men being happy. Like, we can't be happy, can't smile too
Yeah,
much.
he was not. If he wasn't smiling,
If
he'd
you
be.
smile too much, you angry and
he
you're
was-
unapproachable. Then you smile
But
too
I'm
much.
so glad.
You
like,
better
him
not
and
be
Wendy
happy in
laughed
your
off.
marriage.
You better not be
You black
happy.
man, you.
You better sit
That
down
was a cute to
somewhere.
see.
You
'cause I
better
like
not
the
have
way
black boy joy. What's wrong with
him
you?
and Wendy laughed it off. Like him and Wendy had a whole key about it. That was funny.
Yeah, Wendy need to stop laughing it off. She need
You
to start
want a
fighting.
donut?
She need to. She
No,
need to
then
fight.
they gonna do her like they did her with Mia. Then she gonna be the black woman on the out.
I don't want to hear no more about these black women and don't do this because she definitely needs to fight Robin. If she don't fight Mia, fight Robin, child.
So, next thing, y'all, Mia and Gisele and Robin meet up at some food spot so that Gisele pretty much can get, I just always feel like Gisele always, when it comes to Mia and Gisele in the same scene, I always feel like she's pumping her for information, pumping her to get something out of her. And I don't never feel like it's a genuine, like, oh, let's hang out with Mia today. I never feel that. I just don't feel that. So anyway, they sit down, they discuss scrotums and things, and I was just like, why are we talking about your kids' scrotums, y'all? I don't want to talk about that.
Balls dry.
wanna
They have
talk.
nothing else to talk about.
I was like, why are we talking about this? First of
My
all,
son would be mad. Like, why are you talking about my
my kids don't even want to take a
That's
picture,
cringy.
let alone talk about something going on with me and my body parts that are regional area. I was cringing.
That's tacky.
I have 3 sons, and I was cringing. I didn't want to hear it. I was like, shh,
Why you
mothers,
talking-
stop talking.
My balls and my word.
Yo, I just dropping.
Yeah,
these
she went too
scrotums.
far. All she had to do is like, he need a cup.
It was way too
Yeah.
much for me. I was
Way
just
too
like,
much
what are you
information.
doing here?
Yeah, she could have just been like, he need a cup. He's playing sports, he's getting older, so he needs compression
We don't need to know that.
underwear.
I wouldn't even said all that. He pulled the muscle. He alright.
I wouldn't have said
Yeah.
none of that.
Right, because now he's probably in school like, oh my God. Because you know how kids could be so, they're going to call him ball, like, oh, stretchy
Ball
ball.
buster.
Ball buster. Yeah, ball buster. Like, oh, what's up with your balls? Is your balls fixed? You know what I'm
Your
saying? Like,
balls drop.
people are just rude. Like,
They really
But
are.
me, I think it's
What
the
you
way
say?
she was raised. Her mama didn't train her. Her mama was on drugs in jail. So
Did your
she
mom
didn't really
check
get
your
that.
check your balls today?
Because
Yeah, right.
why are you telling all your business?
It's too much.
what's
Your
the
kids
cutoff?
think-
What's the cutoff?
And at this point, and I didn't really go to think that her son is a teenager because we don't see that son as often.
Right.
So I totally forgot about that son actually into this episode. And when she brought him up, and I was just thinking, like, you brought up, like, your kid is a teenager now. He's in school. He's around other people. He's not as young as the other ones that maybe when they become that age, they'll probably blow over. He's in the thick of it now. And you up there talking about how you was checking out somebody's charcuterie board while they was possibly had a yeast infection. Gordon, she's rubbing Gordon's leg. Your stepfather is buying Porsches for the throuple. He's like, it's a lot. And then they go to school. Don't think these parents don't talk. The parents watch these shows. They talk. The children are listening. The children are listening. The children are sneaking and watching. And your child could be a laughing stock. So you should be a little more classier than that. Balls.
Well, they own it, your mama's a hoe, all that stuff,
This is what I'm saying. Like, it's a little bit of you have to be a little bit discreet. Like, you can still have your little fun and joke or whatever, but it's just a lot. I don't want to hear. I want to go to school, but like, is your mother still checking? Oh, she's checking coochies and balls now. Like, what's next? Like, I'm like, oh my God, it's too much.
Your mama licked coochie. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? And I seen your mama.
And she licked yeasty coochie. Your mother got a yeast tongue. Like it's just disgusting.
Ooh, you was a bully in school, wasn't you?
Yep. Yeah. So that's how I know. That's how I know, because I was always one with words. Like I would read somebody down. Like that's why I said, don't play with me because I'm gonna read you with the truth. Don't play with me because I'm gonna hurt your feelings.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But
At least
Mia needs to be off the show. Mia does not need to be on the show. She's D-classing this show. I'm gonna go ahead and say
I absolutely agree with that. I'm sorry. She is she just, no matter how much money, how many clinics she's gonna open or any of that, it's real low vibrational. Let's just go with that. And then Gisele tried to, she was like, I'm so glad I'm a girl mom. I don't want to talk about the balls. I'm so happy I'm a girl mom. I was like, right. So then, of course, the whole Kiki, the real reason why Gisele, and I only know is Gisele because Robin ain't inviting her to go nowhere, but they invited Mia to come so that they can tell her that Karen had diarrhea of the mouth and told her all of their business, all of it, everything. I mean, everything under the sun, from the pap smear that Mia gave Jacqueline to the what else? The girl. Oh my God, the fact that they talked about Peter's ex-girlfriend and the things that happened in that situation right there. Let me break it down for y'all. If y'all didn't see it, if y'all didn't hear it, if you didn't know. Whew. So, from my understanding, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong because I rewound it. I watched it more than one time. So, Peter's girlfriend at the time, or the person in question, she, I guess, what's the word I'm gonna use? Fondled G the day before the wedding for the bachelorette party. So she did that, and Mia was okay with it because she's trying to get G ready for for the rest of his life. So go on and do this. She also, this lady also sang at the wedding, sang Mia down the damn altar. Can't make this stuff up. Like you can't. She sang Mia down the altar. So she was part of the wedding party on top of that, correct?
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure out, y'all, what kind of freaks are y'all? Like the Houdini, the freaks come out at night type freaks? Like what are y'all doing? What are we doing here? My mind was blown. Did I hear it right?
When you nasty, you just nasty.
I wonder who is this lady though.
So before I ask
Peter has had a few girlfriends. I'm not sure.
Before I get into all of that, all I can think of is remember when the best man. Remember when he was trying to get out that his vows to her, and all he could think about was her and Tay Digg doing what they did. And all I can think about is on the day of the wedding, while you are about to say I do to the man you love, was you thinking about her fondling him?
Not at all.
I don't think Mia married for love. I think she married for money.
Said she did most of the thing. I think
she said she didn't F him. She said she fondled him.
That's what she told us, but come on now.
Well, I thought she said he fondled her. But what I'm saying is Mia did most of the charcuterie board eating and playing. So she did most of the work. That was for her nasty ass. That wasn't for him. He just be coming along just to watch because he probably had to save his pills for the honeymoon.
He probably is a Voyager. Like a lot of the older gentlemen, when they get like that, they like to watch and
not the Voyager.
Yeah, he's a Voyager. Like he probably likes to watch and he probably Voyager. No, he's a voyeur and a Voyager. She's taking him on a trip. No, she's taking him on a trip. See, he's voyaging while he's voyeuring. He's going on a trip to La La Land, and he probably likes to watch, or she probably thinks this is what he wants.
How that song go? Gonna take a trip
Going
in
on a
the,
trip.
in the rocket
He's
ship.
going on a certain voyage.
God.
He's on a fantasy voyage. He's on a fantasy voyage. That's what he's on. And that's why she's taking, he probably likes to watch. And she probably thinks he likes to watch. Because Gordon looks like he's over it now. Like I'm getting a little bit too old for this. I'm over it. And she probably still thinks that, oh, that's something that he may be interested in. But that could be why Peter and that woman broke up, because Peter seems like a whole school yard man, and a lot of old school Jamaicans, they don't play that. They do not play that at all. If they find out
after that,
if they find out that you doing any type of freaky deaky, they be like, nope. They be like, they a lot of older Jamaican men, a lot of older West Indian men.
A lot of people from
he nasty.
real freaky.
Peter
so
is nasty.
say that they not freaky.
No, not freaky, but they don't like that with their woman being with another man, like fondling another man and in a threesome. They're not going to play that because you're my woman. You don't do that. You don't go over there and touch other men. And I said that a lot of old school Jamaican men, they don't tolerate like threesomes and stuff like that. A lot of them don't. They don't like that.
It's a lot of regular American men is like that. They want to be whores, but you know.
Yeah, but if they found out you doing something or you've been with another man or you're another man, that's a whole nother problem. But I said, but a lot of times in the Jamaican men and older men, they don't go for like the lesbianness of it. Like you was doing what with a woman. A lot of them don't. And once they find out that, like, what kind of freak are you? Like, you was having a threesome, you was involved in this threesome with this couple? Nah, you're dirty. They look at women like that, like you're dirty.
Right.
Because you are.
Because it wasn't.
Like you're a dirty whore. Whore.
That just surprised me when you said that you are.
You are a little whore.
You wasn't me, but I got a ball.
That could be Mia's group. What's her name? Has a little dance, and she have the little whores.
The me horse. The me horse.
But y'all completely acting like Peter probably didn't have nothing to do with it. He probably was involved in something. I believe so.
She got the me horse. Karen got the
I don't get that from Peter. I don't know why.
And Deborah got the Muppets.
And I got the cuties.
Deborah got the Muppets.
I don't get that. I don't get like Peter doing that.
Peter likes to, sometimes he like to be in the women's business, if you know what I mean. So
but I get him being bitchy and being like that because a lot of men are like that. They're just not as open with it as Peter was. Peter didn't give a damn.
He liked to switch.
Peter was in the mix. He didn't give a damn. Like, tell your husband stop being the damn bitch. Like he was, but he was. I remember that. He's in the mix. But I don't think he would go for that. Like his woman with somebody else like that. I don't think he would go for that. Like you're his woman. I think you.
But after having that still communication, they're still friends.
Because I would still be friends with you, but I would be upset with my partner. Like, first of all, you knew better. Like,
if somebody was sleeping with my partner and I wasn't okay with it, I would not be friends with that person, and I would not be filming with them in Miami.
But they don't owe you. At the end of the day, what they owe you, they don't owe you nothing. That girl owes you something because that's the woman or whoever you with owes you something. They don't owe you nothing because they probably think that you down with this world. Or you could have been down with it because obviously she's doing it.
Peter was complicit.
I can't see Peter down there like, yeah, get it.
No, he wasn't watching, but he's nasty like that. He's nasty like that.
Not with Mary and Cynthia, because Cynthia is like the.
How you know Cynthia not nasty? She a Pisces.
Cynthia probably is, but
she's really.
She's a lady in the street. She has been in the industry for a long time.
JD, you trying to say basically
you think she didn't have to suck Leon's D from the back?
Oh yeah, of course. But I'm saying, but I just don't want to look at them like that. And Shady, I don't want to look at them like that because now you're talking about, yeah, she's a Pisces. She's a freak. So Shady, you trying to say you're a freak?
Well, I'm not putting myself in it. I'm not in it.
His skin is glowing. His skin is glowing.
Yeah, look at that. His beard puffed out. His beard grew.
That made him go.
cannot. I knew it was coming. I knew it was
See how they put
coming.
my name in it? See, let me not smile either because I don't smile.
Right,
Wait,
it's
it's funny.
I can't
Yes,
smile.
If you
Show me
smile,
them
you're free.
elbows.
Don't put your elbows near me. Don't put your elbows near me. I'm
Don't show your elbows either. Do not
Okay,
ever
can't
put your
show
elbows.
elbows.
Damn man, where you at?
Yeah, she killed me with that part.
put
Like
them
you was
elbows
really
near me.
reaching. You was really reaching. Like, do we do this anymore? Like, you're saying that he was like this, and he was like, oh, he was trying to get close to you. Come on,
That's like this yawn, like oh.
French and all. Come on now. Don't make
his
no
elbow
damn
was.
sense.
But then she said, "Oh, he didn't touch me," but I'm like, come on now with the elbows. You was really. She reached for every straw.
That's
that she
gonna
could
be
pull.
my new move. I'm gonna smile and I'm gonna look like this.
I'm gonna do this. I'm like, hey.
I'm showing my elbows. I'm gonna just start lifting it up. Dun, dun, dun,
But you gotta do this. You gotta do it.
dun, 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 dun. You give him a little bit of elbow and then you take it back. You give him a little bit and take it back.
Can't give him too much elbow. Can't give him too much.
Right, I'm a Dita Von Teese this elbow. Then I put gloves on it up to here. I'm gonna be peeling the gloves back like
You want some elbow tonight, babe?
yes.
Yeah,
I'm
all
throwing
the
straight
elbows.
bows. I'm walking in the bedroom throwing straight bows. Everybody know these elbows are hoes.
Thank you,
Oh,
Gisele.
the elbow laugh. Yeah. Thank
that
you.
little elbow laugh is killing me.
Okay. So let's get back. Let's get back to the
Let's get this show.
Wasn't it funny to watch Gisele? No, what is it funny to watch Mia dangle a carrot in front of them girls about
About Sharice.
I know why Sharice. I know why the Grand
They're
Dame
like-
doesn't know or why she's not. And she doesn't like Sharice. I bet you guys wish y'all knew. She was dangling that carrot like they was like
They wanted to know. They was like, give us a hint.
I want to know. Please
Give us a
no.
hint.
She was like, no, bitch. I'm not telling you shit.
They were acting like the seals.
Just do it. There you go, Mace. I was like, get them. So that was funny to me. Everybody already know. We already know why. Everybody should know why Kira don't like Gisele. I mean, Sharice. And she brought up that she was sleeping with the blue eye guy. Like everybody should know that. But okay, I digress. So now we go back. We're about to get closer to the Grand Dame experience. Getting close to that. So they show Candace and her mom getting ready to go. You know, they're at Candace's house. They're dressed up, nice, little dress. They don't know what they're going to go see. They don't know. We all don't know. Everybody don't know. We all in the same game. So they show them. The PYTs, the PLTs, the PHMTs are all at the they're all at the DC Improv. You know, they're drinking and they all arrive, they're having a good time, and then Candace and her mom arrive, and you know, so they all sit down. And so Gisele says, I wonder why Sharice wasn't invited. Did you know why she wasn't invited? You know. But okay, for scene's sake, you're gonna say it out loud. Candace was like, well, I don't understand why nobody did a +1. And I don't know, why did we get the friend list of whoever friend list that was? Maybe it was Karen's list, but we get the friend list of who she's invited or whatever. Okay. Y'all see it was packed. She don't get along with Sharice. She don't want Sharice there. So we already understand that. So that's when Ashley decides to tell Mia and Karen. Well, actually, they spill the beans about the pap smear. You know, they start talking about that, and that's when we find out that Jacqueline, you know, she just hears what's going on. She's like, "Oh, well, I had a yeast infection." Record scratches for me. I'm like, you know that part, like. Oh, can y'all get together and figure out what y'all gonna talk about, and so y'all be on cohesive platforms and knowing what we talking about? What we didn't need to know that you had any cottage cheese down there. We didn't need to know that. We didn't need to know that your friend thought that she was a doctor. She thought she was Dr. Jackie and down there underneath you. We didn't know all that. But okay, you said it anyway. So Jacqueline was like, yeah, I had an E-section. She looked down there. So everybody's just like, okay. All right. So that happens. The Grand Dame show starts. Robin, when the show does start, Robin decides that she wants to tell Candace that that's the girl over there, Deborah. That's Deborah. That's the girl that was putting the secrets out. Oh no, the lies out on your husband. So Candace is looking like. At that moment, you already know Candace's wheels is turning. What am I going to talk about? What am I going to say to her? How I'm going to get her? Because you getting it. Your weird ass your weird looking ass is getting it. So you can see the wheels turning on her. And so that's when in the confessional we get Sesame Street character. Because Candace is like, I don't know why the Sesame Street character wants to bring this up or what she thought. So that's where he got introduced about the character. And then what she say? Sesame she said Sesame Streets they need to stay on Sesame Street. The characters need to stay on Sesame Street. I was like, ooh, that's true tea. That's true tea. So Karen, this is funny. Karen only comes out for her Grand Dame experience. She comes out to introduce Jasmine to sing, I think. So she comes out and she's coming out, she's shimmying. Mm-hmm. She's shimmying down, out. She get her whole, I am the Muhammad Ali of live shows. She got it going on. She finally gets to the stage. She introduces her Jasmine. Jasmine performs. We don't get to hear the song because budget don't call for it. And so she also comes back out. She has on a white outfit. She got a little cutout. I thought the outfit was cute. She looked very nice. Of course, the haters, the green-eyed bandits, was hating on her. And you can see them hating on her the whole time because every time she did something or I thought it was, and I thought it was, and I thought me and whatever. So they already was hating on her. So that was going on. Like I said, I thought Karen looked nice with her white outfit on, her cutout. She ends up bringing Jasmine back out. Where the chain through? Oh, the producers let us know that the shady producers let us know that Karen was only on stage for 4 minutes and 23 seconds of her whole show. Now, she also knows that she is not an entertainer like that. So that's why she had a show with Karen and friends. So I didn't see nothing really wrong with that. What you say, Shady, about all of what I just spoke on?
First, I want to talk about Karen's event. I thought that it was probably like a fun event to go to, like on a Friday night with your friends. It seemed like it would have been fun. I would have enjoyed it with a few drinks, especially. And it was packed. You can hate all you want to. It was packed. The people was engaged. It looked way more interesting than Robin and Gisele's little panel that they had.
For sure.
I guess it was like a variety show. She had a comedian who looked like Sherelle. She had a drag queen. I think she had a vocal performance. I don't know if she did or didn't, but she had other stuff going on. And she's the host. She was not the main entertainer of the evening. She was the host. And she made it clear that she was the host prior to the event. So they can hate all they want. I do think Ashley was in very bad taste in bringing the friend, but like I said before, I think she's producing like Gisele produces. I think Ashley is producing half of the season. She's bringing stuff up and then wants to force conflict to happen and trying to make fetch happen where it don't need to happen. Mm-hmm. That's Ashley. So I think she's also co-producing. I hope y'all getting extra money for co-producing this show. but I think it was in bad taste. You set that girl up to be embarrassed, but she's gonna ride it. She like Princess said, she already got in her bio that she was on RHOP for one episode. So, good for her. She had a moment.
Princess, what you think?
She thinks that. Well, let me say this. I think that partially, what's the name? Ashley had to have prepped her and what to do into getting in the show. Just like, a lot of other people, they prep their people to get on the show, but no one stirs the pot like Ashley does. She knows her place. She's been doing it for so long. And she's an original cast member. Mm-hmm. So she's an OG on the show. So you can't be like her. You need to be coming on there, being a great friend, and sit down and eat your food. I think she steered her wrong, coming there trying to talk about messing with people's men. And it also questions, how good of a friend are you, Ashley? You probably not really that girl's friend. You just wanted to get even with Candace. And this was an opportune way to fuck with everybody without putting your hands directly in the pot. Karen, come on, Ladam. I'm with her. She has everybody do the walking while she does the talking. Do my bidding, do my work. Let me take the credit for it, and let's have a good time and make money doing it. But yeah, Ashley, you wrong for letting that girl, letting Muppet Baby sit up there and just ride off into the sunset with the foolishness. She ain't finna get another bid next year. She's not gonna. No, girl, bye. Bye, Felicia. We love you. Your moment is over next week.
Period. Miss May.
Take it out your body.
Hey, Ray Bay. Yeah. I think, like you said, Candace, what's her name? The Dom, Karen's show was packed and it was full to capacity. It was a cute little show, improv show. I wouldn't mind seeing it. She's giving me like the Cher show, like, she comes out and be the host and, with the costume changes and, just host the show. It was real cute. It was real cute. But as far as Ashley coming down there with, like, she went from pot stirrer to puppet master, literally. Like, you were sitting there being the puppet master, setting this girl up for failure. Like, you're setting her up, telling, like, come on now. Gisele already tried it with Chris. It seems like y'all got together and planned this. Like, Gisele said Chris was flirting with her. Now, if this other girl comes up and says Chris was flirt, also, it corroborates Gisele's story, because then Chris is going to be known as a flirt because two people said that he flirted. This is why I wanted Candace to get to chopping. Just chop, both of them. Like, get to chopping, because I do think that this was some scheme that Todd set up, what I'm saying, to come to us with the bullshit. Like, it's like,
was it really Todd this time, or was it Big Bird?
It was Big Bird. It was definitely Big Bird. But like I said, Ashley just moved from pot stirrer to puppet master, and she is basically producing the show. She's like, I'm gonna bring people in. Not only am I gonna produce, I'm gonna bring the characters as well. Like, I'm gonna be, your all around one stop shop. And I think Ashley definitely knows what she's doing. Like you said, she's an OG. She knows how to get the party started. She definitely knows what she's doing, but she's wrong road, Ashley. Wrong road.
It's not the wrong road for Ashley, because she'll be back next season. I promise you.
She'll be back, but after you done used your friend up, and then as soon as this friend get put out on the outs, because like you said, her name, she already put Bravo in her bio. So now she probably has expectations like, oh, I'm a Muppet star. I didn't make it on Sesame Street, but I made it to Bravo. So if she's doing that, and when she gets dumped the next season, because the general population is not going to like she's not a cute, I don't like. She's not a Gisele. You're not Gisele. We love to hate Gisele because Giselle's the villain. But we want to see Gisele, because we like to hate her. She's not giving that. You're just giving goodbye. Like, girl, we want you going. We want you and them brows going. And when she goes, she's gonna be bringing out secrets on Ashley. Like, oh well, you know, such and such. Ashley set herself up for this. Because
They're not real friends.
Give it
She ain't
about-
got no secrets.
She probably knows something because Ashley is she knows something because usually Ashley seems like a real I don't care person. Like I'm gonna say some things and I don't care. People sit there and calculate and wait for your time of despair to bring up those things. And it may have meant nothing to you while you said it in the moment, but at certain points in your life, it could mean everything to you at the time. And she seems like one of those people that's gonna sit back and like, if I don't get what I want, I got a story to tell. You know how Muppets do.
But I can agree with Princess. I don't think that Ashley is really, really tight with Sesame Street. I think she uses her. She's using her for a storyline and another distraction from her boring life. The only thing that we know that's going on with Ashley is she's getting a divorce, but she's still living with her husband, who we haven't seen this season. So she has really nothing else going on. You shop for a house that we have not seen yet. Have we seen the house? Have we seen what else she's working on? Like, are you working on anything else? Do you have a fashion line? You on TikTok? But what else are you doing? Nothing. So she's using her to, fill her storyline for the year. She has to meet a quota. And Sesame Street is falling right in line to be used and abused. And she's already been drugged up and down social media already. Mm-hmm. And the dragging is going to continue next week. She's been dragged up and down YouTube, dragged up and down IG, dragged up and down Twitter. So I don't know what type of clout that she's actually going to get from this because nobody is feeling her at this point.
Nobody.
Hey, y'all. We are going to take a little pause for the cause to make sure that people that came in late or the people that came in early, or just in case you forgot to do this little thing that we appreciate so much, let's get this business taken care of. Just thought I'd throw that in there real quick. Just be bumping right there.
Commercial.
No, you know what? For all the people that are in the chat, our likes is mathing, y'all. It's mathing. So I appreciate all of you guys that have came in on our live chat. I appreciate everybody that's coming in on the recap. I appreciate everybody that just hit the like button. We appreciate it all here. We just appreciate y'all for being with us because y'all could be anywhere in the world and you're here with us. And we love it. Okay. So we are gonna get into this last little bit of scene. Do you guys want to take some phone calls? Or are we okay with phone calls? Because I know we've been on for almost 2 hours.
It's your channel, boo-boo.
All right. So yeah, let's talk about this last little segment, which was the Q&A. Matter of fact, while I'm doing that, yeah, we're gonna talk about the Q&A. So, of course, the question was posed to the panel. I'm sorry. Anyway, I wrote something up. So Skip, they had Q&A. A couple of people have, asked before Mia captured this her own question. There was a couple of people that asked some questions. What was funny to me is that when they asked, so Karen is sitting down low, right? She's sitting down in this little bitty little couch. When the drag queens, I don't mean to offend anybody if that's not what they were. I'm sorry, but that's what I saw. But the drag queens are sitting up there and she says, we're going to do questions and answers. And in the audience, you can hear Ashley saying, they're going to ask, I thought she was going to do the questions going to be to her. But it looks like she's letting the questions be towards the drag queens because they're sitting higher up, they're in the bar stools, and she's sitting kind of low, like sitting down, right? So I was tickled when somebody stood up and asked, well, how do you get a husband? Miss Grand Dame got up. Let me tell you, because I've been married so long to my old husband, and no disrespect to Ray, because I love you, Ray. I'm just saying, I've been married to my husband who was 50 when I married him. And I was in my 30s, honey. Let me tell you how I did it. So I just thought it was really cute that you thought it was okay for you to get up when you really wanted to give the panel you wanted the panel to answer these questions, but you thought, oh, I can answer this. This for me. So I laughed at that. So she did that. Then, of course, Miss Mia thought, messy Mia, she thought it was okay to stand up and put the Grand Dame under fire, and asking her, so is it all right if, how did she put it? Is it okay if I tell you something and you end up telling my friends? Now, here's the thing. The question would have been okay if she would have made it seem like it wasn't coming from her. When she made it seem like she coming from her, that's where I had a problem. It was like you was trying to comfort the Grand Dame on her while she was perched up on her, up there doing her thing, and you thought it was okay for you to just come in and just, bust her. Yeah, you try to bust her bubble. I thought it'd have been okay if you would have made it more general and not turn around and look at Gisele and Robin like the birds they are. Let them chirp with you. Oh, can y'all chirp for me? Can you chirp, please, birds, please? Like, stop, because nobody gives a Mia. Stop. And that's why I love my Grand Dame, who politely gave her the business real quick. Like, you know what, Mia, I'm sorry, but I was telling the truth. This is what it is, and boom, bam. So I just, for me, I love the Grand Dame that she, didn't let her put her off her square while she was in the middle or the ending of her show. And the fact that it was funny because in the confessional, Mia's like, oh, yeah, just stand in your truth. I mean, you said it, you might as well stand in your truth. And I love when the Grand Dame said, man, sit your ass down. Go on get your Build a Puss project and leave me and my show alone, please. Because all it's giving is hater, and more hater. And the attention you're trying to get, flat. What say you? Any of y'all can talk. I know y'all all want to talk. So I don't care who says what. Just please.
I was like over the moments of it all. Like everybody gotta have a moment. And Mia, I used to love Mia. Like I was for Mia when I heard she was coming on the show. But after she's got here, now she is so lackluster with the foolery. We're not friends. We're not even associates. If you bring your funky ass up to my event and think you're going to show out on my event and you're going to do something to me, what happens to people just having discussions? Okay. First of all, you on camera telling everybody about your pussy. So it didn't even matter if she directly told Gisele or not, because Gisele gonna watch you talk about your pussy. Like, make it make sense, as they say. You're putting it out there and for everybody. I really don't need to know. I don't care to know. At this point of all these businesses or all these grand things that Mia's supposed to be doing in the storyline that she's supposed to have, everything comes to her vagina. And, what she's doing in her bedroom with her friends and all of that. And I don't like the way Mia feels. That's a sign of severe insecurity where she has to control every situation and everybody. And if you don't do what she thinks she ought to do because she got a little bit of money, then she's going to come from you. Bitch, that's how you get your ass beat. And you'll be back on the table trying to get your face fixed again. This is what we're not going to do. So I love the response from the grand dame. It was real classy. Like, go check your mama, don't check me. Go check your coochie. Go check your husband, but don't come check me. Goodbye. Bye.
Mace, we gonna let the gentleman speak last. Go on, Mace.
But I think Mia did start off the question. I thought she started off kind of right. She was just like, what would you do if your friend, and you tell your friend something and they go and tell the rest of it? I guess when she looked over at Robin and Gisele and them, they were sitting there like, so, you know, Karen picked up real quick. It was like, you know, not today, Mia, not today, you know, not here. But I just need to correct the grand dame or something. When she said build a puss, I almost fell out. But she needs to call it rebuild a puss because she already had one. But, you know, got knocked around, you know, according to, they said it was like mincemeat. I had heard, you know, allegedly it was like mincemeat. So she had to rebuild a puss. So it's a rebuild a puss. She's rebuilding that puss back up, you know, and like you said, don't check her. Check your friend's coochie like you've been doing. Don't check me, especially not here. But that's what you're not going to do. You check her coochie. Don't check me. That's how you check. You keep checking for yeast infections. Don't come up here and check me, okay? Because this is Surrey County. We shuck more than peanuts, ho. We will shuck a hoe.
Shady.
I feel like this. If I was Karen and a friend of mine got up and tried to embarrass me at my own event, we would no longer be friends. Because as much confidence as Karen has, everybody gets nervous, especially when this is your event, you're the face of it, you want it to go perfect. And she was doing a good job, and then here you come with the negativity. Like, I hate it when people try to throw negative vibes when you're doing something positive and grand. So I would have had an issue with that, number one. And I do like her response. I do like the fact that she was able to get her together, but at the same time, anything that you say on camera is fair game. You was talked about your relationship. You talked about how you was, you know, checking the hymen. You was doing all that. You was doing all of that. So since you're supposed to, why are you open sometimes and you're not open other times? I'm trying to understand that part. But you have no reason to be mad at Karen, in my opinion. She said something that you said on camera. It was a camera dead in your face when you was talking about your board and her board and what y'all was doing together and taking showers. There was a camera dead in your face when you said it. So why would you feel some type of way? I don't get it. I just don't get it. But that's the thing about Mia. She doesn't utilize common sense. Common sense does not work with Mia. So I don't know how to approach her.
Yeah, common sense ain't that. Common sense is not that common at all.
Not for Mia.
For sure. I did post a link in the chat, guys. We are just about done. I'm just gonna hit this last little part of it before I pull you guys up, which was, you know, Ashley was trying to introduce. She was really trying to introduce Candace to freaking Deborah. Like, Deborah. How you, did they not see each other at the spring thing? Like, I'm trying to figure out, oh, Candace, I did not introduce you to. I said, bitch, stop being so fake. You fake.
You know what happened to CC? With Robin, did we talk about how when Robin walked and Robin went straight for the gusto. Robin was not holding back. Robin didn't have time to hear the improv show. Robin wanted to get straight to the dirt. Soon as Robin walked in with her denim dress, with her 12-year-old quinceañera denim dress, you know, that's what you wear when you go to, you know, because I have a lot of Latino cousins, you know, okay, you know, when you go to the quinceañera, you wear it to there. That's your outfit that you go to you go to there, and your little denim dress, you have the puff sleeves, like you ready, got your little lace socks pulled down. I want to see her socks. Did she have the white socks on with the lace?
She did.
You had the white socks on with the patent leather shoes.
With the fold.
Leather church shoes. The church shoes that your mama used to put you on every Easter.
We can talk about. We got
the white ones with the strap going across with the little baby kitten heel. She had that on with her lace socks. Walking in with that little denim party dress. But she got straight to business. She went straight to Candace. Was like, the girl is here. That's the girl that said that Chris was showing his elbow. So she went straight to the business. She didn't sit down. She V-lined straight to Candace. She was trying to get the party started
because that was her job for the day. That was her job for the day. They said, "Bitch, you had nothing to show. You better go over there and do what you need to do, or you ain't your job on the line."
Because at this point, Robin outfits is becoming a topic in its own. We could do a whole review on her outfits, because if she don't stop wearing these 12-year-old Sears reject outfits, like, is Sears even open anymore? Because
first of all,
not here.
When she went and met up with the girl, she had on the black tank top, tucked in, jean shorts, belt on. I said,
Robin literally dressed like a 14-year-old. She dresses like a 14-year-old. Like,
God, I was stuck. I'm not the best dresser. I'm not. That's why I'm glad I got two daughters, the 30-year-old and the 18-year-old. They both keep me right.
Because that denim dress was cute, but you would have to do some stuff to it as an adult. You would have to accessorize, pull your hair back, do something, because I'm telling you, when she skedaddled, and when she skedaddled, and I was like, I know she got on no shoes. I know she got on the 1984 circa Buster Brown church shoes. When you used to have to put your foot in the foam, you didn't even have the measuring. You just stuff your foot in the foam, and they take your size, and they go back, and they come. She had the walkers on. She had the when you first started walking the shoes on, the hard soles. She came in with the hard soles. Like, I just learned how to walk.
She's another one who doesn't really have a storyline either. So she's gonna do whatever she got to do to push.
Hold on to that job. She's trying to hold on.
She don't really have nothing going on either. None of them really do this season.
I want to see Michael and Juan in the same room together, because at this point, I think Michael's on vacation with Juan allegedly.
Hey, Mace, we ain't seen either one of them this season.
We saw Juan.
We saw Juan twice.
We did. We had the one question.
Divorcing us. Michael's divorcing us. What the hell you need to come on here for?
But they still living together allegedly, so it seems like you be in the house.
Can I do a sidebar? I think today is the day that people want to read me. This is why I don't do social media.
What happened?
But this one was kind of funny. Okay, so we're down to the Instagram, and they be talking about the daggone the Mary J. Blige dance, and of all people. Well, the question was at the neighborhood talk. Okay, Mary showing y'all she still got the moves. Neighbors,
I didn't watch. Was they clowning? Because I saw it, but I didn't.
It's the same shit that she do every.
I know what she do. She don't do the little.
So it's out of all 10,000 responses. Okay. I said, she never could dance. I see no change.
She's not a dancer. She's not no dancer.
So someone felt the need to respond to me out of all of the dance. I don't blow smoke up nobody's ass. I don't give a fuck about you. But somebody felt the need to respond to me to say,
what they say?
She's still a star. She's still a star and a celebrity, and she can sing. And you're just a YouTuber. I said, thank you for checking out the channel.
That sounds good. That sounds like a watch. I'd be like, thank you.
You know who I am.
Like, I used to sing when I was out in '92. Like,
I'm enough to know that you know who I am, that I'm a YouTuber.
You had to go find out.
Know my shit. Girl,
Take it as a compliment because
right, because I'm like,
not reading tonight.
People get in their feelings. People get in their feelings. Like I go after people faves all the time, but you know, you gotta. Some people get in their feelings.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy.
And I need your.
Yeah, but everybody know Mary
your
did this. Like that was
now.
like, it's not like you said Mary is untalented.
Mary's a singer.
And
Mary's
and we could draw the line on that because she
Mary
ain't
is
no
a studio singer.
She's not no real vocalist. Let's be clear. And I love me some Mary. I love what's the 411? What? Because I go back to Father MC. What you do for me, I'll do for you.
Come on,
But that's how I go back to Mary. When Mary did that, when Mary was singing the hook on Grand Poobah, like that's the type of rap that I listen to. I was just telling my husband the other day, like, God damn, I went from Grand Poobah or Grand Nubium to A Boogie. Like I'm still in the know, of the rap, but I like old school rap. And that's how far Mary go back. But Mary's not no real vocalist. She ain't singing the girls down. She ain't,
But I didn't even talking about her singing.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying, like, to say that she can't.
And if I really wanted to sing, like when I'm not sick, I could sing a little something.
Yeah, but everybody know that Mary can't. Mary, she's doing it.
Is she
That's
kicking?
not nothing. I might put my wig on and do it,
baby.
With my boots.
I'm saying because I had to show Cleo
Little
the other day
Kim
the DMs. I had to show her Ashanti. I was like, Ashanti out here dressing like me and Mary J. Blige. I can't believe Ashanti done stole me.
Been wearing the boots though. She been having the boots on though.
Because Ashanti was
she never had to cover them legs up. Them legs is gorgeous.
Yes, Ashanti got some thick thighs, extra juice,
gorgeous legs.
Yum fresh. Ashanti body, yada yada yada. She's giving body, honey.
But let's finish let's finish let me just finish this episode off so that we can bring up our people that's in the back, because we do have people in the back. We do, because don't get it twisted. We do, that's what we do. We have people that want to talk to us. The crown jewel panel.
Because we're just YouTubers.
We're just YouTubers, but this one
that person that responded to.
But you're following me. Some people do that, like
you know exactly where to find you. She knew exactly who you were, where to find you. Okay, I digress. So anyway, we're going back to Candace introducing the two, and so Ashley says. She introduced Candace. This Deborah. This is Candace, which I find crazy since Deborah was at the spring fling, and that you had so much to say about her husband. But okay, I digress. Deborah says they met at the spring party. Candace says, "Oh, is this the one that Chris supposedly was grabbing on?" Ashley says, I never said that. I never said that. Bitch, yes, you did. Anyway, she's like, I never said that. She said, so Deborah says, no, he never touched me. Candace says, oh, he was heavily flirting though, right? Okay. So what did he say to you? This is what Candace says to Deborah. What did he say to you, Deborah? And Candace is still not paying no dust, like none. Girl, whatever you're saying to yourself. I'm making you say it, but I don't believe not no words that are coming out of your mouth. That's what I got from Candace. So Mia had to say, Candace, this was funny. Mia had to say in the confessional, Candace and Wendy are like 8 pluses. I'm sorry. Deborah, cute girl. She's cute, but she's like about a 4+. I said, you're right. I agree. Period. So then Deborah says, Chris wasn't only giving me the googly eyes. It wasn't giving me the googly eyes only. Candace says, oh, he was flirting with all your friends, huh? He was flirting with all of them? Okay. So the show ends. Ashley thought it would be a good time to talk to Candace about the friendship with no, she can't Ashley thought it was cool for Candace and and Deborah to talk, which it wasn't. She wants to have a conversation with Candace, and Candace is not having it. And that's pretty much how they ended it. Candace was like paying her so much dust. And I don't understand, why would you even think that Candace would not? Candace is the one at any given moment will pay you dust, will clown your ass, will, like, that's one of the ones I wouldn't touch. Like Kenya. Like Kenya and Candace are like the two people, like I wouldn't play around with them because they know how to read your ass real quick. So I wouldn't have played with that. And so next week is the trip to Mexico, and we're gonna get some good things about that. But that's how it ended. It ended with Ashley thinking it was okay to talk to Candace at this moment, knowing it damn sure isn't. What you guys think?
Like I said, I think that Ashley was producing. And that's just basically what she was doing. That was her goal. She don't really care about friendships with Candace. That I feel like she was trying to pretend like she was going to do something and try to mend it. But she realized that her bread is buttered by this show. So she's going to do what she has to do to maintain her position. And she was trying to facilitate a scene, just like how Shawnee used to do, facilitate a scene between two people who don't like each other, you get them to talk, and then if a fight happens, it just happens, and you'll be shocked. So, like I said, I think she's just co-producing. So I hope they get extra money. I don't know if the producers giving them an extra $100 in their cash app or what, but it just seemed like a lot of y'all going out of y'all way to produce.
Not $100.
Not in the cash app. But I think it was a little bit of producing and it was a little bit of revenge. Ashley, and then come to find out that Ashley is a Gemini. Don't underestimate, don't trust a Gemini as far as you can throw them. No, I'm serious. They will.
I know.
If you do something to them, and they don't say shit, like we won't say shit. Like if you do something, but we get your ass back. We'll sit there and wait for the perfect inopportune time to get you back. Like some will be more, because I'll be more forward. I'll be more direct. Like I'll just wait and then get you back. And when you'll know where it's coming from. But some people are more sneakier with it and just be like, they'll have somebody else come in, because she did say that Michael was down paying to rock the mic. He was paying to rock the mic. She ain't forget. She didn't forget that you sat there at that table and embarrassed her. But she's going to wait. I'm not going to do it direct. She's one of the sneaky gems. She's not going to do it direct. But I'm going to get it indirectly with my friend to do it and embarrass your ass and sit back and think, because like when she said, oh, well, payback is such and such, was Ashley shows her hand when she said that shit at the table. Like, because she sit there, like I said, do not trust. She will sit there and wait. We'll wait years, decades to get you back. If you do something to us and we felt, we will wait to get your ass back. And she's more so trying to get Candace back. Like, did you see such and such? Did you see such and such? I'm telling you, Ashley's working from a shady place. She's not only producing, she's being shady as well. She's on some get back.
I didn't know. We good for that. I didn't know.
Child, please.
That's a Gemini. Y'all didn't know?
Child, please. You know very well. We don't forget shit. We got memory like elephants. If you do something to us, we can remember shit people did to us in kindergarten. Like if somebody did something that was foul to us, and especially if we was like,
that shit is true.
We will remember something somebody did to us in kindergarten. Like we don't forget. And
but y'all remember what y'all did? Do y'all remember what y'all did?
Yeah, but usually our doing back is back. Ours is memory. Ours is a thing of somebody else doing. Usually, like me, I'm not going to just do something to you. I will never do something. If you do something to me, I'm not going to forget. And trust me, I will get you back. I'm going to get you back, and I'm going to hurt your feelings so bad. I'm going to want to make you fucking feel like this small, and I'm going to get you back, and I'm not going to forget. If it takes me like 5-6 years, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get you back one way or another. It may take a decade. It may take, but on my last dying breath, I remember. And I gotta wheel me over to their house. Like I gotta get you back before I leave. Like before I leave this earth, it gotta be some get back. I'm playing the James Brown theme song.
Y'all's personal chat is going off again, and it's ringing throughout the
it's notification. Hit the notification. The notification bell. You know what it's doing on this channel. You know what it's doing.
Conversations on the
big payback. The big payback stays in my playlist. Because I need some get back.
I had a ex.
I'm putting you in.
I had an ex that I had went to like grammar school with, and you know, back then y'all wouldn't want me. Now I'm hot. You all on me. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want me, and then so I was like, but I remember.
I forget stuff.
Back in the 5th grade, remember y'all was called. That's how I got Young Bella. That's one of the reasons why I got Young Bella when y'all was making fun of my lips. Now you want to kiss me? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. No, it's not like that. I was kidding. No, but I remember.
Nope, we don't forget shit.
Do you remember?
DT got it right. DT right there. What he said right there. Right there is what it is.
Yeah, we are very loyal. I'm very loyal to a fault. But if you do something to me, I will not, especially if I'm loyal to you.
What loyalty? Loyalty who?
Judy, did you see my post earlier that most people they don't even know real loyalty and respect? Right. I don't even know what that is.
Like once you do something, it could be something little, but I would be offended because I'm so loyal to you. Like I'm so loyal to you, and you did something, and I won't mention it. I won't probably mention it to you because mention it make you know that you'll be alert and aware of the get back. Because I want to catch you off guard.
Your ass.
Yeah. I want to catch you off guard.
Because
we know how y'all do.
You should mention it because that person might not have the understanding.
No, it depends on the situation. It depends on the situation. Got to be there because sometimes you have people that do things and they know what they're doing, and I'll let you repeat offend. Like I'll give you enough room to break your neck, but once you break your neck, I'm coming.
I'm gonna hang
you. You ain't gonna like it.
That private chat busting.
Are we in a private chat?
You know, you know what? Shut up, Shady. Shut up. Anywho.
But basically, Ashley's on some revenge. She couldn't get her with saying that at the table, so she's trying to bring Muppet, proof. She's like, everybody trusts a Muppet. Why would a Muppet lie? What does a Muppet have to lie for? What?
Why for? Why God? Why?
Why come she lie?
So look, all I'm gonna say on this last little part before I bring my sis up, because she's been sitting here waiting.
Paige. We will count.
I'm gonna say this. So the season, not the season, the episode ended with the girls are going to Mexico, right? They're going to Mexico. We also gonna hear, this is when Jacqueline and old girl Mia and Jacqueline are going. That pimple's gonna come to a head, and so will Charisse and Karen's pimple will come to a head, and we will all know is going on because I can't wait. Like I can't freaking wait for next week. I don't know who channel we gonna be on. Y'all will let me know.
Are we back on ours? I don't know.
I think we on I think we on your channel.
It's my turn after that.
Okay, we'll be on Princess channel.
However,
Princess comes back to me.
Yo shit gonna be lit up because that's gonna be some.
I can't wait to see if that.
Let me put what I put for my little closing remarks real quick. The show ended, so I put the show ended. Ashley thought it was a good time to talk to Candace about the friendship. To her friend Deborah, she wanted the conversation. She wanted them to have a conversation. Candace wasn't having it. Next week, the trip is to Riviera Maya, Mexico, for Ashley's birthday. So we're celebrating Ashley's birthday. Mia and Jacqueline falls out. And in the honorable words of Lenithia Leaks, keep your legs closed to married men. Then those are words. Oh, I forgot. Bitch. Those are words to live by. That's all I'm saying. So that's how we kind of ended the segment. And I can't wait to see what happens at that table when the Grand Dame stands up. The Grand Dame gonna stand up. That's a whole. That's about to be a
That's Surrey County.
honey. Surrey is
He's
in
about
the
to shook a
building.
bitch.
Hey,
Shook 'em.
Surrey's in the whole freaking building, and I cannot wait. So that is how we ended the show, or we're gonna start the new show with that. We're gonna be in Mexico with my cousins, and so I'm just saying. So with that being said, like I said, I am so happy you guys joined us. I am so happy you guys are here. I'm so happy that you guys are creeping still in here because the YouTube streets is hot. They hot. So I'm glad you guys are in here. And I'm gonna bring up my sis Nola Reeds because you know what she do? Let me put my glasses together. You know,
Read the people
you know how
down.
she do. You know how she do.
Yes, come through to read the people's downs.
Hey Nola.
Hey, Nola.
Now look at her. How
Hmm.
you
Well, I
What
know
you
we
looking
wait for
down?
Nola.
just
look? Don't
I'm
be
just
an like
going.
don't be sleep. Don't do that.
I'm not asleep.
She
I'm
not
not asleep.
asleep.
I'm at work. I had put it on mute because I didn't want to have to be talking to somebody or
Right.
whatever.
All right.
I didn't even come up to discuss the show. I really just came up, sis, to tell you congratulations once again on your second live. It's been amazing. It's been fun. I have thoroughly enjoyed myself, and Mace is giving um
Just
honestly
yeah.
high priestess vibes. I need her to go ahead and light some incense and send it on over to me. And that's really all that I have to say.
I got my,
At this
I
point,
keep the stage close, but keep the
girl,
stage. I keep,
girl, sage it, girl, blow the sage this way to Houston, Texas.
you got to let
Okay,
them
blow the
know about our
sage.
show that's coming up, Nola, while we got you on the
Ooh,
line.
Yes. Please.
is that okay, cutie?
Oh, absolutely.
So
Oh, absolutely.
on Thursday night, California Cutie and Mason and I will be doing All Rise. It is a court show, and we will be defending. Well, I'm the judge, and they will either be defending or prosecuting some of your favorite celebrities and big hot topic stars. So they're not always prosecuting and they're not always defending. I give them the cases, and they decide whether they want to prosecute or defend. Sometimes we will be doing interactive, where if you're one of the first people in the chat, you will be selected for jury duty. There is no questionnaire. You will just be automatically selected. And from there, you all will pick your foreman in the chat and render the verdict. And if you all cannot render a verdict, then I will give a
The
verdict.
judge
But that
will
will
do
be
the
starting
thing.
on my channel this
This
Thursday
is an
night.
interesting concept.
Is it a rotating
I
panel or
love
is
it.
it be on
Absolutely.
your page?
We can rotate it. We're just getting everything together, but I'm more than happy to rotate because
Well,
I
I was
want
just asking. I was,
no, because I
Well,
want everybody.
bro, we're rotating. We're
Yeah,
trying to
well,
get the stage right.
yeah,
We
so
rotating.
listen, we'll be rotating, but
You like the
it's
idea,
just
Princess?
we want to do something extra fun, something a little bit
Yeah,
different,
and
like
I think that, I
in
thought about that
serious.
idea so it could be interactive. Like, I think
Yeah.
the jury.
So Mace came up with the interactive part of the
Yes.
jury. We'll actually have a bailiff. We'll actually be calling people when something really, really big happens in the media.
And
We'll
we got to
actually be
call up
reaching out
witnesses.
to be witnesses and do have the experts and the testimony, and whoever they decide to use for their experts will have to come up with their evidence for saying trial, sort of like a real kind of court
So
TV
who
thing.
channel is it on first?
My
No,
channel this
Nola,
week.
this is Nola's
Thursday.
baby. This is Nola's baby.
It's Nola's baby. Yes, it
Thursday,
is.
is it already up so that we can share it?
If it's not, it's on its way. Cause boy, oh boy, y'all
Well, just
gonna
stay tuned.
Yeah,
that
this
Just
is Nola's baby.
that
Nola's
that
been,
thumbnail's about to
we
be.
supposed to been do this, but
We were
then
supposed
we
to
got
begin doing,
sidelined and
but yeah,
sidetracked.
I got sick. Cutie had to move. Mace had some things going on, so I was like, you know what, we just gonna table it to the first of the year. That
Yeah.
way, everybody. life get the life in at the end of the year, especially for mothers when you got kids and you got to make Christmas happen.
Let me
Jesus.
tell y'all something. I have concepts that I have had since I started 3 years ago. Like Nola, you love the news, and where'd she go? The news. It took other content creators to help me with those concepts and put it together. Ones that y'all don't even realize have helped me. It took me months to put it together, and never encouraging to y'all, never feel bad about the time it takes for you to produce your greatness. You do it when it feels comfortable to you, when it works for you, because when it's rushed or everything is not in the timing that God's timing has or the destiny for it, it may not bode well, or you may not be able to translate it the way that you had meant to translate it. Take all the time you need. What someone else had to teach me is that it's your channel. You do what you want to do when you want to do it. Just as long as you're not operating in fear, go ahead and do your thing. And when it's from your heart and you're working towards it and you put your time and love and effort in it, no matter how long it takes to come out, it's going to be something great, and you'll feel better about it because you know you worked hard for it and you put your
Of course, her StreamYard will act up right.
It's what you wanted. It's y'all. Like y'all is great. Y'all do so much. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when we're growing, we don't feel the growth. So we don't feel like we're doing nothing. And it takes, the other side, the outside, or it takes time for us to realize what we're doing. But you're growing, y'all doing good things, and the quality is showing.
Come on, quality. I can. We can hear you. You kind of going robotic, sis. I don't know if you know that, but
yeah, I blink.
When I see you,
the quality is there. You're growing, doing this, and be proud of everything that you're doing. You be proud of everything that you're doing.
We all are a work in process, and we are excited. I'm excited. Been excited since I started with you, and it's just it's so much excitement going on. I'm so excited.
It
so,
is.
You like guys
also, with our channel too. With the Let's Get Into It, we're making some changes to our channel as well, and we're going to be coming back. We're still going to do Fridays, right?
We're still going to be doing Fridays.
So then we're going to add
to change. Our look
is change. And so we're going to be adding more in for probably about another 2 shows for our channel. So it's going to be a lot going on this year. So hopefully we go into the year, picking up and doing new things for everybody, all of us.
Everybody's doing something new. So it's going to be 7 p.m. Central.
There we go. That's on Thursday, you guys. Thursday on Nola's channel.
Y'all catch it.
That's what we're gonna do. We gonna do that right there.
All right, this is gonna be the ghetto. It's ratchet. It's caution.
I like the name. I do like the name.
We need to start our court show off with the Meg Thee Stallion case.
Come on, you already know.
Is a little bit relevant. I think I'll be Tory Lanez lawyer. I still think he did it, but I will defend his case. You
can't admit guilt.
I always feel like, Mace, you are the prosecutor. I will be the defender because I'm the one that looks at things a little different than you do.
But I already have, because I have my speculations.
We both air signs.
I have my speculations already on Tory's case, and I think my idea of where the lawyer should have went with his case.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think, and remember, the jurors, you can't be biased. This is just new cases. Either you're going to be guilty or not guilty. We can't go on what we think and our personal feelings. This is just how we present the case. If we present the case and it's believable, you have to go with it. You can't just I'm just saying this. We already know he's convicted.
I'm watching the prosecution. I'm watching the prosecution before my eyes.
We already know that he's convicted.
Jurors
already. We already know that, but these are new trials. This is the All Rise courtroom. These are new trials. So we're going to go here. We can't be biased just because we like somebody and we think we're guilty. We have to go determine on how the person presents the case, on how they present the case.
That's why it's very important that you guys be live with us and that you guys become jurors, because we can persuade some stuff to go a whole different way. Y'all just stay tuned.
Because I think I have a theory, and I'm going to give you some insight on my theory on where I think Tory Lanez lawyers should have went with the case. I believe that he should have went with the case as this girl was Kelsey. Kelsey shot first. Tory in a drunk.
No, we're gonna do it on Thursday. We're gonna do it on Thursday because she ain't gonna let me. She gonna be the prosecutor. I'll be the defendant, and or she gonna be the defendant. I'll be. However, we're not gonna do that right now because I'm not gonna let you do it. I ain't gonna let you persuade the jurors already. You're not gonna do that to me right now.
I was trying to get my early persuasion.
Yeah, I see you. That's why I had to shut you up real quick. So anywho,
hey Barb.
We do have another guest in the background. She's singing in the background. Miss Cherise, can you please show me your face real quick so that I just know that it's you? I won't put you on. You can go back to your avatar. I just want to make sure that you're who you are. It's
you
just
got Cherise from Potomac?
No charcuterie boards on that.
Actually, the name is that's what makes me want you to show me your face because it's Cherise Respucia.
Not Champagne Room Cherise.
No, it's Cherise Respucia.
Okay.
I'm not mad. I'm just saying, Cherise, can you please just show me
Respucia? That's one of my favorite movies.
You are a regular person, and you still have not, and you are on mute. So I don't know if you're still back here waiting for us. Please let me know or let me see you so I can pull you up. I mean, I can pull you.
I don't know you like that. No, she got somebody in the back. She just want to make sure it's not a.
It's not a bot. It's not a,
Oh no, that's DT.
I'm just gonna pull them up and see what they say because they ain't said. Oh, that is DT. I couldn't even see your full name. It only shows Cherise Respucia. My bad. Hola.
No, you're good. No, I totally understand that. So thank you for letting me come on, California.
Oh my
Hi,
God, bro! I did not see. It didn't see all it says is Cherise Respucia. That's all I see. It ain't got Jackson, Dad, DT. You know we love you over here.
Hey DT, you know DT be switching it up all the time.
You know you are loved over here.
Yes.
What say
New Year?
Happy New Year, everyone. How are we all doing?
Yeah.
Happy New Year, DT. I haven't heard your voice in so long.
Man.
Yes, it is me. It is me. I just wanted to, say hello and come along and state and support what everybody had said in regards to this episode. I think the Scissor Sisters are still trying to change the narrative by trying to scissors everything with their down there. The actually still look like Megamind with no eyebrows. Riff Raff, on the other hand, looks like she.
I love Megamind with that big old head.
What's her name? Deborah, the one that's Ashley's new friend.
Mm-hmm.
The one that looks like looks like a spink cat.
Yes, Deborah.
Deborah.
Real.
Deborah, or some, whatever her name is. Whatever her name is, looking like a spink cat out here trying to, infiltrate and act like every man in this universe wants to. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't deal. And then you've got Mia Bird Humperdinck and Jacqueline. Yeah, no, I felt like this was. I just wanted to come along and say hello and support everybody's views on what they thought about in regards to the episode.
You can come talk. You can just come say hi, California Cutie, because that accent. always gonna melt me. Always gonna melt me.
Thanks for coming.
But yeah, just wanted to say hello and introduce everybody to this new avatar of Cherie. I thought it was quite I think it's quite nice. And then
Yeah,
another avatar that I thought
the merge of Therese and
I was gonna
Rasputin.
say you done changed it like 3 times, and you done made that lady a cat. Like I'm not.
DT, you need to show me how to do it. Just show me so I
I
can do it.
will. Well,
For my inbox, just show me because you be doing it so quick.
I will.
Thank you for showing up. Thank you for always showing up in all of our chats. Always being, you're just always supportive, and we love you so much.
Thank you. I'll just go back to down to chat now. But wishing you all a happy new year and talk more soon.
Yes.
Happy New Year,
Happy New
DD.
All right, y'all. So that is it for our backstage. Any final thoughts? Who want to go first so that we can make sure that Wait a minute. Before I do that, somebody tell me how I'll make just the one person big.
Click on the square inside of our faces.
So okay, just the square. So if I did, okay, yep, that's what I want to see
first.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go first.
Get up there.
I just want to make sure. Go ahead,
I don't
Shady.
have to have a spotlight. Y'all don't have to give me the whole spotlight.
I just want to know. Go ahead. You go ahead because when you do me like that, when princess do me like that, I'll be like,
yeah, princess be trying to put you on the spot. I'm like, I don't need the whole spotlight.
You are the show, honey.
It's all about you at this moment. Go ahead.
We come to see you and hear you.
I think the show was funny. I thought that it had its really interesting moments. I felt like Deborah played herself. She made herself look extremely foolish. And there's no way that she, is feeling good about herself after looking so dumb on national television. And I hope she does not come to the reunion. I hope this is her last scene, her last moment. She is not needed. It was unnecessary. I don't like the attacks on people's marriages and attacking people's husbands. Find something new to talk about because it's getting old. I'm sick of that. I did like Karen's variety show. I would probably buy a ticket for $30 to go see it. I'm paying over $50 for that, but I'm not paying over $50. But overall, I feel like it was a good show. I can't wait for next week's episode when Charisse and Karen go at it. I really want to see Karen go off on somebody. So that's all I got to say.
Mace.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely here for Karen to go off on somebody because I'm waiting for the Surrey County to come out. I want the hood. I want the Camden from the from the farm. I want the Karen who was shucking them peanuts. The Karen who was milking them cows. The Karen who was sliding down that slide that wasn't even in Surrey County. I want that Karen to come out and give Charisse the business. But overall, the episode was okay to me. It had exciting moments like in spurts. But I'm really waiting and preparing for next week. And did DT ever say how he be switching them avatars over there fast?
Right.
I think he got them on
I had to run to the restaurant. I missed the
Did it while I was on live. He switched it right in front of me.
Right, yeah, because he be just doing it up. He be giving me my life in the chat where he be on switching them avatars. Don't let him put Alf up. Don't let him put Alf up there because Alf is sending me.
So wait.
Oh yeah, he already got them loaded up.
Absolutely. Let's be clear. What's going on? Let's get into it.
When this week?
This week
we are coming back. I believe we come back Friday with our hot topic shows.
Yeah, we're still doing our hot topics. We haven't announced the changes yet, but we are still
and we are definitely deciding on what shows to review. We're thinking about BMF. All the Queen's Men. There's a couple of shows that's coming out that we want to review. We want to do something different. Try to review some what do you call it? Scripted shows and see what's going on, because a lot of this BMF is really hot.
There it is. One other thing you guys did not say that my chat does not know. You guys changed your name a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna announce the full change.
We did like a change to see how it was gonna go. However, we're gonna change it again.
Okay.
So that's what I was saying. Like, our look is going to be different. I think the new change will make it even better for people to find us. Some people were saying that it was hard for them to find our channel. So I think our new name is gonna make it easier.
Nice. Okay.
I'm excited.
And I'm looking forward to it as well. Because man, one of my favorite songs is "Let's Get Into It." So when I pull it up, that song pulls up.
Yes.
So that's why I wanted.
Which one? Not the porn one. What is it? What's the porn one?
No, it's
There's a porn song.
Somebody say it sound like it was like some porn thing. I'm like,
it's Doja Cat. No, it's
You're
Doja
telling yourself, because I don't know about that song.
oh,
It's Doja Cat. It's Doja Cat. No, I don't know what she's talking about.
She's got her pajamas on. She got something else going on under the bar.
What's going on under that board?
right. You know this charcuterie board. Matter of fact, I'm about to drop down because my husband is about to leave out for. Oh no, this is not payday. Oh, that's right.
Goodbye and good night and good luck.
If, you know what I'm saying, you guys got to be, extra friendly on, the night before payday. You got to be like,
We know how you do it.
I got to show my elbow. Thursday night, I will be showing bows.
So bows.
You gotta show them. You gotta show them.
Bows Thursday night.
Bows. Not throwing. We gotta show them.
Okay, boo.
I'm showing elbows Thursday nights.
So, Miss Princess, what can we expect from you and your stuff, honey?
In my charcuterie board.
See, this is why I say what I said earlier to her. Because see, what she do? She always got to throw it back to the dark. She always got to go to the dark side.
I didn't do it. It was just up there, just so conveniently, and she's showing elbows and whatever. So I just, I go with the flow. Would you like Elmo instead?
No, I like the after dark shit. Don't get it twisted.
Can you talk sexy for us in that Elmo voice? Give us some dirty in that Elmo voice.
Deborah, would you like for me to eat from your charcuterie board? I can show you my elbows. Elmo loves elbows.
I cannot. I'm not going to do it, y'all. See, when a twin asks for shit, this is what happens. When the twins are on board, this is what we get. Not with these two. I'm not going to do it. Not. May,
I'm gonna be going to bed here with Elmo.
He better making a request. Making a request. You four are not in the episode. Mace, do the monster dance.
Oh, wait! I gotta get my elbows ready for that. No, wait.
I couldn't remember how it goes. Oh Lord!
That's how Robin came in the joint, because Robin did come in like, Candace, do you know that the girl, Ashley's friend is here?
Oh my God.
We got monsters and
I cannot.
Monsters, Muppets, puppets.
It's all kind of stuff going
It's
on.
monsters, Muppets, and puppets. That's what's going on. Monsters, Muppets, and puppets. Yes. Monsters, Muppets, and puppets. Monsters, Muppets, and puppets.
Child, I'm doing stuff, the same old stuff when I can. I think I'm gonna stay up and I'm gonna pre-record a devotional for in the morning. Okay, so y'all could get some inspirations tomorrow because we needs it. Um, and then I was going back and forth if I wanted to do BMF. I'm gonna send a text and see if I can finally get my BMF interview. And now I'm gonna go on.
Yeah, with that little cute boy. You said you know his mama, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna text her and I'm gonna see if I can get Little Beach. Why not? And I love it. And that and some other interviews and things. Mama's going to work. And what else? Didn't I tell y'all? Oh, yeah. I was gonna text y'all about the damn show we supposed to be doing together. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, so that's coming as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh man.
I'm working on that for the rest of the week. So
we starting off the year busy.
check your messages. Mm-hmm.
That's what I like. I like busy. I like busy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
I
stay
like
real
being
busy.
too.
You stay real busy, twin, just to be a YouTuber.
I like getting busy too.
Right. They you
I'm
gotta
just
let them
a
know.
YouTuber. Ain't nobody.
Obviously they know, So as long as they know,
As long as we all know that you are
They know.
as long as we all know that you're just a YouTuber, I think we all are better for it. So anywho, I want to thank everyone that was in the chats, everyone that showed us love, everyone hit that like button. When I tell y'all I had such a good time, this is my second live, and I loved it. Every moment of it. It was absolutely amazing. So
I love
yeah.
you.
You did a great job. I like it. I love how you break down, the segments and everything. You're doing a great job.
Thank you, sister. I appreciate that because I showed them. I be trying. I mean, like, you watch so many YouTubers, you just try to you adapt to what's going on. So I appreciate that. I'm just trying to find my
But
footing.
you mixing it in, you finding your own footing and you finding your own flow. So you have your own, you getting, your own flow to it. So it's yours.
I appreciate that. That's why it's taking me a little longer than everybody else. I just want it to be right. I just want it to be nice. I want it
your
to
own pace. Do your own thing. I mean,
Thank you, Shady. And
we
not to
forgot
mention
about the blog. Cutie's gonna do the blog. I need Shady. I got questions to ask you about the blog, Shady.
Okay.
Because he's a social media extraordinaire.
I'm not an extraordinaire. But
no,
you got
are.
all of
You
them.
in your own right. You are, bro. You are. You do that.
We look forward. I look forward to Shady video.
Morning,
and that's what I wanted to discuss with you too, Shady, because I wanted to do a show like that too, interactive with, the little videos that you post. Maybe we could pull about 10 of those, and go over those videos, those funny videos that you post, and break down the videos and laugh at the videos, because you be having me cracking up in the morning, like, where
I do.
You got it going on, bro. You do. You got it going on, brother. For real. Like when I miss, I'm always late because I got you going on. But
tomorrow morning.
When I find it, I'll be like, oh my god, this is cool. Mace and Princess already. And
I'm commenting at 5:45. I'm commenting at 5:45. I'm the first
Mace,
for the
you
second.
up early because sometimes I was post at 5 in the morning and Mace, I see Mace
right
like,
there.
I'm up. I'm up. I'll be waiting. So
told her to get her ass up that early because her husband leaving.
No, my husband's going at night, so I'm usually up during the night because I like to sleep alone. So I'm like be in and out of sleep during the night. So I'm up. So I'll be waiting. Like what Shady, you gotta hurry up. Sometimes I'll be up at 4. Like Shady ain't wake up yet.
But be on that.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
where's my fix? I need my fix. She's like a little crackhead. I need my fix. Where's Shady shit?
Okay, here go this next.
Yeah, there go Alf. Alf is in the building.
Yes.
The other comment
I'll be like, y'all
from Love 78. That was for you, CC.
Oh, right here. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's why I've been taking my time. I've been taking my time. And not only that, but I'm a procrastinator too. And I told my sis Nola that today. I'm like, I don't mean to be, but I know that about myself. That's a Libra thing. Ain't nothing I can do about it. And I appreciate that because I want it to be good. I don't want to just put out bull. I want to put out some stuff that is
Well, at
worth.
least when you get it done, you do it well. That's
Thank you.
what
I appreciate
Do
that
it and do it and do
so,
it
so
well.
very much. So yes, the Crown Jewel panel has spoken. You can agree or disagree. It's on you. We don't care. We don't care if you agree or disagree. We don't care because I'm my own person. Princess is her own person. Shady's his own person. Mason's her own person. We do a panel. We don't all agree at all times. We don't, and it's okay. That's the point of doing a panel. I can be up here by myself and I can just have my own opinion. But the point of having a panel is so that we get, a little bit of everybody's opinion, and then we move on. So I enjoyed. I'm glad everyone enjoyed. We will be back on Princess Channel next week.
Dragathon next week.
Dragathon. Y'all better get ready because y'all better put your shoes.
Put your sneakers on, not the shoes. You gotta come with your sneakers
Hey,
and your
some people
Pump a bitch out next week.
run the heels. Some people can
come
run
with your sneakers, your Timbs, your Vaseline, your razors,
whatever makes you
your breast. You want it all.
Whatever makes you feel dragathonish. Put them on, lace them up, tie them up.
I mean,
and let's go.
I ain't gonna start up the show no more because looking at that preview and talking about your kids and all that stuff, boo boo. Let's
come clap it with your cornrows. I want the cornrows to that.
Hey, hopefully it's not a snooze fest, so Mace don't have to come into her jammy jams.
I'm gonna come. I may come with cornrows, depending on how Cameron handles the business, because if the Grand Dame got up, buck up, I gotta have her back.
She gotta show her bows.
It seems like she about to bring it. That's what
I may have to slide my wig back and show my Cleos.
See what I'm saying? This is what we do over here. If you guys enjoy yourselves over here on the California Cutie channel, subscribe. You enjoy our content, it's a whole joint effort. There is Let's Get Into It, there is the House of Princess, and there is California Cutie. That's what this brings right here. That's what we got. So that's the nucleus. So if y'all like it, love it, hit the like button, hit the notification button, all that good stuff. Because we'll be here next week. We'll be here next week on Princess Channel. So we're going to see what the Mexican Riviera brings. And all that.
Going to my country because I'm Mexican.
Me too.
But nobody say you could call me Guadalupe because that's if you don't know how to say Macine, say Guadalupe because I am Mexican. I don't care what nobody say. I did it. I'm Mexican.
Period. Never mind Puerto Rican, Cuba, none of that. She's Mexican.
I'm Mexican. I'm telling you, when my DNA results came back, I was like, I know I'm Mexican. I've been Mexican for years.
No Puerto Rican, no Boricua.
That's what it said in my it said I was African, no Latin, and I was I know I was a little Irish, but I found out I was Scottish. I have like a lot of Scottish in me, and I was like, oh wow.
They get drunk. That's why your ass like.
No, yeah, I was Irish and Scottish, so it was like double vodka shot.
I love to drink.
I said Scottish or some Scotch. Some Scottish or some Scotch.
Okay,
I am from Cameroon. I'm Cameroonian from Cameroon. Did the first drag queen
all the sexiness in her?
Miss Cameroon she was the first one to on RuPaul's Drag Race.
I'm waiting for mine to show up.
No, but she's the first or the second.
I got a question before I end my thing, brother and sisters. Mace might not know because Shady runs the channel over there. Let's get into it. But when I'm about to hit that last little song, that last little outro, am I doing that? And then I'm how am I going to do the outro and we're not on the screen after the fact?
You take us out while the outro is going.
Yeah.
Do what? Say it again. While the outro is going, what?
But while it's
Remove
playing,
us.
when you play the video like you did,
Oh,
during
remove
the
all you guys while the
on
outro
screen.
Cool. That's all I need to know.
This is why I would be able to do that. I'll be sitting here like,
hey, Mace, I know, yo.
Mace, we gonna have a session.
Hey, Mace, that's why I got on my glasses, sister. Because if I didn't have these on, I'd be looking like me and you.
I'd have been sitting here talking to
We
myself.
both miss Magoo. We both miss
Magoo.
Magoo. We both miss Magoo. So I say the last time that I ended the show, me and Princess was like, we was at the end. I was like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So
but
that's why
I put it off like towards the end of the video. When
all right,
yeah.
I got it. We're gonna do that intro. That's 43 minutes. That's 43 seconds. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna remove everybody. Anything else? Last thoughts. Last thoughts. Everybody's good.
Love you.
I enjoyed you guys.
Yes,
and please come back and visit us on Princess. We're gonna be in the palace. We're gonna be in the palace, y'all.
In the bushes next week.
Y'all know how we do.
In the bushes, not in them bushes.
I'm gonna be in the palace. I don't know where Shady gonna be. Shady gonna be in the bushes somewhere. I don't know.
You gonna be
I'll be in the bush.
in the bush.
I'll be in the bushes.
That's a song, dog.
That's that song. And in the bushes.
Love you. So you guys, have a good night. I love y'all.
Good night, everyone. Have a great night.
Good night, y'all.
I love haters. 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 Haters make the world go round. I love